Hello everyone! How are we all doing? Welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay livestream with me, your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. How are we all doing, chat? Look at everyone in chat. Look at everyone with the hype trains. You guys love that fucking hype train emote. We have Zug tonight. Ranger of Krieg is here, but he's literally here. Like, he is at my place. He's currently in the house keeping warm because this place is, well, freezing fucking cold. But you're probably wondering, these are two criminals who are in Home Alone? Are we the wet bandits? Are we the wet bandits? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay Joy of Chaos painting stream. My first ever in-person guest at the workshop for 2023, Matthew, my very good friend Matthew. Here he is.
Oh, me.
Say hi.
Hello there. Hello.
I hope you can all hear him. Let me know if you guys can hear him, by the way. I have got the gain turned up. I turned up before stream. But yes, Harry and Marv. Yes, indeed, Munchie. We are Harry and Marv. Show your face, Harold. He is in the house. He can't. And also, it's too cold out here for him. He doesn't like it cold. Some like it hot. He doesn't like it cold. Iron Cosplay, I see you and the boys are having a good night. Yes, we are indeed. It is a good laugh. So, yes, today we're doing a Joy of Chaos live in the studio because normally I would have you guys on Discord and I would have it as like a thing and I would do the little panels. It's so difficult to set it all up on this pile of crap PC that I couldn't be asked. So instead I was like, Matthew, would you like to come down to a Joy of Chaos paint stream and bring your orcs and stuff with you? He was like, absolutely, I'll be on my way. So that's what happened because we just honestly, at this PC at this rate, I just can't do it. We've got a bunch of stuff to do tonight. Matthew, you've got orcs to paint.
I do, yes. Unusually for me, not 40k orcs. I've got a Blood Bowl orc team that I've been working on. So
Blood Bowl. If you guys are wondering, they're pretty schmexy. They are pretty schmexy. I know you guys can't really see those very well, but like I said, we will be doing like different shots and close-up stuff and whatever. Don't you worry, we will sort that out. But this is the first proper one I've done in stream in the workshop with somebody. So bear with. Space-wise, we're very limited. I've got a lot of ideas, stuff I'm throwing around. I've tried a bunch of stuff and everything, but before stream, though, look, you got orcs in the chat, wag and stuff. That's awesome. Please, somebody clip that, please. They have more orcs in chat. This time's got the orcs and the shooters and stuff. It's amazing. So tonight we've got a bunch of stuff to do, but before we continue, I want to show you guys these, the completed shoulders. They are done. See that? There you go. They are done and dusted. They are weathered and detailed. Again, the light doesn't do them justice, but there you go. They are done and weathered. They are ready to go to Numa. He is not in stream at the moment, I don't think. If he does show up, I'll show these again. But as of right now, we're going to show you guys what we're doing. As you know, Matthew has got the Blood Bowl orcs, and I have this. This is an Adeptus Mechanicus book. You know the books that I've been painting? This is an Adeptus Mechanicus book. Like I said, the camera and stuff doesn't autofocus, but I will sort it out at some point. But this is the book I'll be painting tonight. We're going to be doing these with close-up cams, hand cams. I've got more cameras now than I know what to do with. We've got 1, 2, we've got 3 there, and I've got a 4th and a 5th up in the house. One really terrible one and one kind of okay-ish one. But yeah, Toaster book. Yes, Munchie, check it out. It's the Toaster book. It's the Toaster book with the Mechanicus logos and stuff on it. I have got a comedy one I made, and this logo is a toaster. So I might do that at some point. I think that'd be kind of funny. But like I said, it is Friday, my guys. It is Friday. And we are here to do some awesome painting stuff. So, switching over to, ooh, hold on. It should be like that, just to make sure that doesn't fail again on me, because otherwise it's going to play double the audio, and no one wants double the audio. So
double the audio, double the fun.
Double the audio, double the fun. I'm loving that. So we're going to switch over to here. Check it out. We are here with the music and stuff. This is where we'll be talking to you guys. As you can see more of us. It's like the frame's smaller and stuff, so we'll be able to do more of this. I am thinking about getting another lens for this camera at some point, but I've got to speak to Mr. Richard Burge, because he's the man who knows about cameras and stuff. Shooting cosplayers, his name is, and he shoots cosplayers, not shoots but you know. My place of work has a good gaming computer in at the moment. I'll send you the info tomorrow if it's due. That's awesome. Well, I've got parts and stuff I'm getting for the new PC slowly. I'll work my way into that. But yes, we are getting there. But check this out, chat. Check this out. Look, we got handycams. Whoa, I got the handycams. I
just realised I am actually wearing Wet Bandit gloves as well.
Yeah, yeah. We are the Wet Bandits. We are the Wet Bandits.
Does that make me Joe Pesci?
I don't know. I mean, we're both tallish. I'm trying to figure out.
You're definitely taller than me.
Normally, I'd have another microphone set up, but
I'm on a booster seat, which is why I look taller than Duffrig.
It's just a chair that's taller than the chair I'm currently sat on. But I would have gotten Matthew his own microphone, but I have no more USBs on my computer. That's done. That's your next cosplay. Your cosplay now. You're going to be Marv from the Wet Bandits. Let's do it. You could do one. We could get a hat and cut the top off and just make it look like you've got burnt hair and a bit of dry ice and or a little smoke machine or something. But yeah, so this is what we're doing today. We are doing that kind of stuff. So without further ado, my guys, let's just crack on with it. So if I change to the hand cams, Matthew, you can show what you're doing. If you want to chat as well, please do. Shout away. I'll put the microphone here. And I'll check levels. If I have to turn it up a bit, then I will turn it up a bit.
No worries. Well, yeah, so I'm just going to be starting the stream working on a couple of Blood Bowl orcs. I really like the Blood Bowl video game, Blood Bowl 2, obviously. Blood Bowl 3 coming out later this month for any of you game heads out there. And I was like, really loving these, but you know what? It's inspired me. I'm going to paint up some models of my own. And that's when I kind of like, cool. And I just eBayed a couple, orc team, grabbed a few extras to make up a full team. Yes, the Chaos Skald, hype for the Blood Bowl 3.
Hype for Blood Bowl 3.
Blood Bowl 3 for the Blood Bowl 3 god.
What I've done, check this out, you're going to love this. What I've done is I've raised the microphone up so that we're there. But what I've done is I've turned the gain up.
Ah.
So... can you guys hear me clearly, and can you hear Matthew clearly? I know I'm peaking and Matthew isn't, but I am essentially the loudest human being, other than Brian Blessed, of course.
Oh, hail hydrate.
Barry the Cactus! Oh my... Barry the Cactus, you're on holiday! Go enjoy your holidays! Stop! You don't need to come to stream! I love you. God damn it. So here we go. Hail hydrate. Let's get the...
Right. Slantia.
Slantia, thank you.
Delicious yellow.
I love it. I love it. Let me just do this a sec. Anyway, sorry. I had to just do some things there. That's fine. So I'm going to keep adjusting this up and down a little bit.
Right, yeah, the problem we're having is that, as mentioned, Duffrig is the loudest man on the planet.
I just need to speak a bit softly, but if you guys can tell me, like, actually, I'll get my mods. Zug, if you can tell me if I'm okay, like, audio-wise. I have realized as well, though, that with the microphone where it is, it casts a huge-ass shadow on the table. So, like, I'll be like, look, and it'll be just pitch black. So, yeah, we'll slowly figure it out as we go. It's fine. It's not a problem.
This is a learning experience for all of us.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's the whole point of this. Yes, pretty good audio-wise. Awesome. Let's see if I can do it like that then. If I can turn it towards us, it'll pick us up at it because it's full on like omnidirectional. Like it will only pick you up if you're like facing it. So what I'm gonna do? Hello. There we go. Right. Okay. Audio louder than him, but I think that's because I'm loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow my voice box if I try and keep up with Duffrig's audio levels all night.
So if give us a shout if any of the audio and stuff changes, we can do that. Oh my god, your black and white checks are so good. You have black and white checkers?
Oh right. These are not hand painted. Hang on.
I was gonna say if you pass it here,
yeah, pass it there. We can get it on the actual.
I was gonna say we can.
These are not hand painted.
I'll move this. I can do it on.
That is a transfer.
Give it a sec. Give it a sec. I've seen a lot of Twitch streamers do this. I've seen a lot of streamers do this.
Put the orc's face next to the camera. They focus on faces usually more than...
Come on. I will get it to focus. I'm fucking determined now.
Anyway, yeah, so that is a transfer. It's actually one of the first uses of transfers I've done. I've always hand-painted everything. And I decided to give it a go. And I'm pretty happy with how it's come out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Chaos Gold, the camera is being an absolute fucking ass right now. But it's fine. It's fine. It's just, I don't know why it's being like that. It should autofocus. It has autofocus. Like, if I do this, I bet it'll fucking autofocus.
How close can I get to this one before it comes out of focus? About there. Yeah,
About there-ish. Yeah. I'm trying to think, why isn't this autofocusing? This actually, there you go, hold on.
There you are.
I think it's because, do you know what? I think it's because of the shadow. Hold on, pass me the orc.
You just need to put the acrylic.
I know I'm not holding it straight, but I'm just happy that it's focused on the... There you go.
Learn to love the transfers. Yeah, it's like I say, it's kind of a new technique for me. It was just something I was playing around with. I was like, there's this massive part of painting that's like been part of like Warhammer since, well, forever, and I've just never engaged with it. But yeah, you know, that's the joy of painting. Haha.
The joy of chaos, yeah!
No, the joy of painting is trying out new techniques. You're always learning, you know. You never get to the point where you are, oh, right, I'm done learning how to paint. Because there's always a new technique. There's always a new something to try.
Do you know what I've realised? You have your wet palette. Are we able to...
that's a dry palette.
Dry palette, sorry. Are we able to split the rubber mat between us?
Yeah,
If I move this...
Dude, you can keep the whole thing.
The joy of chaos paint. No, I'm not
taking
taking the whole thing. If I just grab this like that and just put it there, that's literally all I need. And then I can put paint here then.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, if that's all right.
Dude, like I say, if you want the...
That's fine. I do love that chat is in the middle. I love that. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? Hold on. This isn't turned on. I'm going to turn that on. There you go. Yeah. By the way, if you guys haven't, please, ! Color Forge, or sorry, ! Forge in the chat. He wants to split the rubber. Eyebrow wiggle. Oh, for God's sake. So this is my chat, Matthew.
Gentlemen of distinction, I see.
Men of culture, absolutely. So, for those of you who don't know, just so I can catch you all, I say catch you up, I don't know, it's got to really be that quickly, but I'll put it here. That's actually much better. Because it's out of the way there, but it's there as well.
Kind of close in.
Yeah.
You'll just have to move it in when we cut back to the...
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, there you go. So check this out. Right, no puns. That's great. That's my Nuln Oil and my Thompson's 10-year roof sealer emotes. I call it that. So Matthew and I have actually known each other, good Lord, going on more than 10 years.
Well, it would have been the college bus, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because I'm 30 now. I'm 30 now.
Yeah.
So it's way more than 10 years, which is worrying as fuck to say that it's more than 10 years. Good fucking God.
Yeah, but no, yeah, so it was quite... Duffrig and I used to get the same bus to college on a morning. And we lived, you know, what around here counts as close by.
Yeah, close by. It was around here, which is like close by. It was pretty close by at the time.
Yeah, so, you know, within a couple of miles of each other. Country living. And basically, I was typical, like, moody emo kid. You know, I would turn up at the bus stop.
When I was a young boy.
I would turn up at the bus stop with my headphones on. So, turn up, headphones in, like, real...
Dead to the world.
Yeah, real fuck off everyone vibes. And Duffrig would just walk up to me in the morning and be like, "Hello there, how you doing? God, it's a cold day today." and basically yelled at me until I was his friend. Which for anyone who knows Duffrig in real life, you know, that's pretty much how it works.
It's pretty much how it goes. And if people don't like the me just trying to befriend them and stuff, then we're not friends. That's literally how it happens. We can't be friends because I try my best to be as nice as possible.
You are nice, Duffrig. You are one of the nicest people I know.
Oh, come on. Look at it. Look, I just the wholesome, the stream emo introvert gets assaulted by bright, shiny extrovert. That is Duffrig. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Watcher in the Dark 247. I have arrived. I mean, hello, you've arrived. Okay.
Oh shit, that's the wrong brush. That's me detail.
Oh,
brush.
Oh shit, paper. What?
Nah, that's good. I got some.
I was just saying, yeah, I put the roll there for us.
Need a bit of blue roll.
That's fine.
No project is complete without a bit of blue roll for dabbing your brush on.
We were talking about the size differences in the brushes that we were using just now, and it was just like, yeah, you can see the scale difference.
Yeah, Chuck is one of them, bro.
Oh, sorry. What would you like?
No, it's just saying Chuck is one of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
I'll chuck you one. I'll chuck you that one. Actually, hold on. I've got this one's bigger.
Right, so yeah, it's just a little size comparison for our brushes there. You know, it's
great.
We work on slightly different projects.
Slightly being the word, just slightly different. Not that much different, but slightly different. I love the Watchers in the Dark, my favorite Eldritch Jaw creator. I love that. And I'm late as usual. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're not late. You're fine.
There's
size
a very
difference,
small
splitting
charge.
the rubber. Yeah, Munchie, it's going to be one of those streams. Seriously, I've known Matthew for so long that puns happen.
Yeah, so God, over a decade now we've.
It must be over a decade, but I'd hate to actually calculate it. Hey, Starstar Creations! I'm terrified for how loud it would be for Iron Warrior Cosplay and Galactic to talk. Yeah, probably. If Galactic Elephant is Galactic Elephant here? Not yet, is he? Hopefully he'll be here. Galactic Elephant, when he's here, there's something I have to teach you how to do. It's not difficult. It's just something I have to show you what to do every time you see Galactic Elephant on stream. So, do you know what? It happened because when he first joined my stream, when I didn't know him, now I know him very well.
Yeah.
But when I didn't know him, when I read his name, I was like, that's such a cool fuck. Because elephants are my favorite animals. And then otters are my second, and then cows, and then sheep, and so on. And then it becomes just farm animals. But yeah, he's still at work. Fair enough. I hope I'm going to get my Watcher cosplay done in June. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be sick as fuck to see. Yay, cows. Cows are great. Cows are great. Cows are great, but they're also as thick as shit. Like, by the way, I haven't told you.
So you dogs and people love dogs.
You can swear here, and if you really want to, you can go and it beeps it out. You don't hear it, but it does work on stream, and it's actually funny. I mean, you could say cows are thick, but you know what I mean. Cows are thick and they're thick. But yeah, Zug, can I get an audio check as well? Is everything okay audio-wise? Because I want to make sure the VOD is okay. Because if I have to balance the audio between me and Matthew for a whole 2.5 hour, 3 hour stream, I'm going to hurt myself. I'm going to be very mad at myself, and I'll be like, fucking God. And I'll stay up all night editing it. Okay, they're thick. Angry balls ain't. But yeah, I love that you're also checking the stream chat as well. Like, if you want, you can look at chat. I'll worry about shit like this. Don't you worry. It's fine.
I know. I just want to make sure I'm actually audible.
Oh no, you'll be fine. It's just if I know you are because I can see the levels. It's just if I'm too loud is the problem. So, the Watcher in the Dark has resumed to hydrate. So check this out. Right, we'll go back to cameras. Right, we'll get this. I know you can't hear it, but if we go 3, 2, now. It does the Minecraft bucket drinking noise.
Nice.
And it's wonderful. But yeah, for the first time ever, everyone, you can carry on. I'm chat.
Yeah,
but it's the first time ever that I have somebody in the workshop doing a full-on stream, like painting and stuff like that, especially for the Joy of Chaos. I'm hoping this won't be the last, obviously, because I really enjoy doing this kind of thing. But having people in the workshop, as great as it is, I'm so limited on desk space in general, it can get a bit difficult. So what I'm hoping to do is if I can get another table for doing in-person streams like this, and I could put that table in front of this one so that we can adjust the cameras and stuff like that and adjust the microphone and stuff so we have more space, it would be even better. That means obviously moving the background back and stuff like that. It means a lot of that kind of stuff and a lot of jiggery pokery, but I think it'll work really, really well. Trying to figure that kind of thing out. Also hopefully getting other cameras, different SLRs maybe, or different lenses or something, or that kind of thing. Maybe another one of the actual camera that can focus rather than the really old like 720 that I've got over there. But hey, what have we got? We've got Mary. Oh, I'm not sure how to say that. Mary. I'm gonna say Mary. LLISES.
Lacey.
Mary
Lysis?
Mary Lysis? Mary, how you doing, Mary? Thank you so much for following the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. My name is Iron Warrior Cosplay. You joined me on a very special occasion, which is the first time ever I'm having somebody in my workshop on stream, like in person. Normally I have people on Discord and stuff like that. This is my very good friend Matthew. We have been friends for over a decade, if not more, I think.
Probably up to the decade and a half point now.
Decade and a half?
Yeah.
It's so long. And but yeah, we have been friends for a very long time. First time chatter as well. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. On the stream today, we are painting stuff. I am painting. This is an Adeptus Mechanicus book that I'm doing, and these books are for sale on my Etsy. Believe it or not, I've actually run out, so I'm actually going to be posting this one probably tonight after stream. It is an Adeptus Mechanicus book. Oh, I haven't done what I normally do. Damn. So, on the back of the book, there is text. Now, obviously, you guys can't see it very well because I have to manually focus the camera. But I will read it out to you. And the Mechanicus book, I've decided to take the beginning of the Mechanicus game. Oh, Mary is a friend of yours, Zug? No way. Mary, welcome. If you're a friend of Zug's, then you're a friend of mine. Seriously. Welcome. Please let me know, Zug, if the audio is okay, if you can hear Matthew, if you can hear me. Make sure that's all cool, because I don't want to be too quiet, I don't want to be too loud. But on the Danka, oh, that's welcome. But on the back of the book, I've laser etched into it. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspire to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass you call a temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved, for the machine is immortal, and it says at the bottom, even in death, I serve the Omnisire. So yeah, it is a very heavy Mechanicus book, and I'm very excited to be painting it. So there it is. I'm currently painting.
I mean, also, what an intro to a game that is.
It's such a good intro, right? And I loved it so much. I was like, that's immediately what I'm going to laser etch into the back of this book.
And also, I gotta say, that soundtrack is just perfect.
I have that soundtrack on YouTube.
Yes,
and I will listen to it.
It's on my Spotify playlist. It's
no way, is it really?
Yeah.
I listen to it. You know that old vintage radio that I've got up there?
Oh yeah. Nice.
It used to be an old vintage radio, but what I've done is I've modified it into a Bluetooth radio. There is one thing they don't tell you about the workshop, and that is once you enter, you can never leave. Yeah, basically, Matthew is here for life now, so I'll store him in the back with the Iron Warrior, and I'll get him out when I need him.
Oh, don't put me in the dark again.
We don't tell the guests that. Yeah, Zug, exactly.
It's too late now.
So what I'm going to do now is just paint the edges, because the edges are... I've made the edges of this book very thin, and I kind of wish I didn't.
Do you want to borrow a brush?
No, it's not so much that. It's just... Because I have the teeny brushes, but... Mary, so it's a dungeon? I mean, you could use it as a dungeon.
An above ground dungeon.
He can be your eagle.
Yes, master.
Yes, my lord. Gonna Five Nights at Freddy's him into the Iron Warrior. Yeah, but then I won't be able to get in the Iron Warrior.
We can both get in that thing.
Put him in the Iron Cage. Snug. We'll be all snug in the Iron Warrior together. Put him in the Iron Cage. I love that. Don't worry, he's not an Imperial Fist. It's fine.
I once had a job. Talking of being an eagle. Eagle. I once had a job where, like, to turn the electricity on in the morning, there was a big fuck off old-fashioned switch. So I would come in the morning to open up and just ka-junk,
and just
throw the lever. And it gives you a feeling of, yes, this is right, this is proper.
By the way, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give you some control.
Oh, don't do that.
No, seriously. See Dr. Nick Riviera?
Yeah.
See these two here? See, it says me cam and table cam?
Yeah.
If you're talking and you want to do like movement and stuff, and if you press that, it switches back to us. And then obviously, don't switch it back too quickly. Just let it load and like talk for a bit or whatever. Yeah, if you do that, the stream might crash. Oh, that's a good film. Yeah, that is good. Yeah. I go. Then you can switch back to this one then.
Excellent.
But do you know what? Actually,
I think I've yet to actually like put this in a position where people can actually see me painting.
I'm going to do this because everyone is going to love this. Everyone's going to be very happy I'm doing this because this is something that's happened in my stream recently that people very much enjoy. I've got the Wii technical music. So it's like all the different Nintendo Wii stuff.
Yeah.
It's that music. So it's like the Nintendo shop and stuff. So it's like da 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 da, all that kind of stuff, and like Wii Bowling and like Wii Fit and stuff like that. It plays a bunch of different ones, and people fucking love it. And I love it too. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great. But yeah. So just checking chat now. Everyone okay with everything? Everyone okay with the audio the way it is? It's not peaking. It's not too loud or too quiet. The reason I'm so specific about it is because I really don't want to have to edit this whole stream after to get the audio balanced correctly, because I'm going to try and get it right while on stream. So if you guys can tell me if the audio is okay and you can hear Matthew, and it's A-okay. I love that. Thank you so much.
Now, is that it's A-okay, or is that like a Mario, it's okay?
It's okay! It sounds good. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. I just want to make sure that it's fine.
Basically, he's editing in person.
Yeah, because I'd rather if I can just do it right, download it, and then upload it to YouTube, because what I'm trying to do is upload them to YouTube unedited, but unfortunately, you know how the stream crashed at the beginning, but just as we were trying to start? When that happens like midstream, I have to then edit the streams together.
Yeah.
So then technically it's edited then. So I can't put like unedited on my YouTube channel anymore. So I try my best. It's okay, like innit? Okay, to other.
I'll have you know that's my heritage you're mocking.
That is indeed.
What isn't my heritage?
That's where you're from originally, aren't you?
I am a mongrel.
He's not a mongrel. Hold on. You're not a mongrel.
What's wrong with being a mongrel?
You know. Oh, hold on. I forgot to change the Wii music here as well. There we go. So the Wii music can change on both things now. So it'll change back and forth to both now.
Yep.
Come on, you little bugger. Like I said, the PC struggles. Some nights it doesn't. Some nights it does. There we go. That's fine. But yeah, so you say you're a bit of a Mongol. What? Give us an example.
So, right. My mum's family are from the northeast of England.
The North?
The North.
King of the North!
Hey.
Zugredim second. Nice.
So yeah, they're like, my granddad, went down a pit at 14, they're proper northern family. My dad's family are from the south of England. They're like the proper home counties kind of area. I think he was actually born in London, within the sound of Bow Bells, which technically makes him a Cockney.
Holy shit! That I didn't know about you.
He moved when he was 4.
So he couldn't really get taken in or amalgamated into it.
Right, and then so they kind of met in the middle. They started dating in Bristol, then they moved to Birmingham, which is where I was born and grew up. And then we transferred west to, middle of effing nowhere, England. Yes, I am an English bastard.
That's so mean, Munchie.
I'll have you know, my parents were in wedlock. So I am English, moved down as a teenager to Wales.
Woo! Wales! Wales!
And so...
Moved to a village?
So I moved from the second biggest city in Britain to... literally, a tiny, small village in the middle of
very small village.
And then from there to an even smaller village. Went up to, because I've been living up in Cardiff for a few years, but I've come back down to West Wales now.
I helped him move.
He did, because it turns out, and it's it's the kind of thing that you don't realise if you grow up in a city. I'm a country bumpkin. Don't know how that happened. Growing up in the middle of Birmingham.
He was around me enough to just get a little bit of the country bumpkin-esque stuff. It just happens. If you're around me long enough. My favorite thing is I will have a friend of mine, his girlfriend will come over for a party or something, if we're all having a party and whatever, and his girlfriend comes over, and if she spends enough time around me, when they go home, she has a Welsh accent. And he gets really annoyed about it too, and it's so funny. Zug, my guy! Zug! fuck do I love Zug. Fuck Zug. I love you, dude. Check this out. Mary, you've been given a tier 1 sub by Zug, you absolute legend. Holy crap. Shad, you've been given one. House Firehawk, Hazmat, and Heroes of Geek have been given tier 1 subs by the legend that is Zug. It had been a while. Dude, do you know what Zug did? Right, so I've got to tell you the story of Zug. The tale of Zug. Like, Zug's a legend, right? So Zug and I have never met, but the counter moved properly. Oh, thank you so much for telling me that. I was actually going to check. But it's not a stream without Zug giving a lot of subs. But I don't want him to feel like he has to. So
no, you've made your bed.
Zug decided. I was streaming back when the table was the other way, and I had terrible equipment back then. Mary, Mary, you've just joined. You've just joined the stream, Mary. What are you doing? You're so amazing. Holy Christ. K Berry Cutter, very good friend of mine, has been given a tier 1 sub. Denver Gamer, Zuri Nation, Sandy Little, and Fool's Guard have been given a tier 1 sub. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. You guys are you guys are just amazing. Seriously. Munchie! Look at Munchie, seriously, with the fitty, my dude. You are an absolute legend. Thank you so much. And I promise Mary is not to pay for my proxy trolls BS. So, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why isn't there a hype train? There should be a hype train by now. Zug's 5 and Munchie's Bits should have kicked off. So Mary and Zug together should have kicked off a hype train immediately. I'm not sure why it's not happening. I really don't know why it's not happening. That's not an invite to gift more. That's me saying it's not actually happening. So see up here, when people gift subs, a big banner will come up here, and my pictures of my hype trains will go across. It'll go hype all the way across the screen, and then you get level 1 to 5, and I think there's more as well. I don't know how many levels there are altogether, but the levels go higher. And
that's not what that means. The Chaos Carl.
No, it doesn't, Mary. Seriously. It needs more hype. The audio description just reads out, it needs more hype. And then Munchie with the 10 stop. No. It's okay. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working. We're going to crash
the stream at this point.
Oh, they did. Gee, I was literally about to say, they fucking did. First stream back, they almost crashed the stream. It was, well, I knew they did crash. You did crash the stream, didn't you? It was madness, right? But Zug one time, we were hanging out in stream, and Zug and I were just hanging out, friends. Everyone was in stream. Zug was in chat, and Zug was just like, "Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna do this," and dumped 50 on me immediately. Do you know how much 50 sub? It's so fucking much. It was the biggest sub drop I've ever had, and Zug again with another tier 1. Give till it hurts. Zug Chaos Scald. No, it doesn't. Don't give till it hurts.
Bad Scald.
So oh my fucking god. So. Why isn't there?
You must be the only streamer who's actively telling his followers to stop.
It's not so much that. Like, if somebody's like, I like his content, and they want to subscribe themselves, that's fine. But Zug just like, if I'm subscribed and I'm on everything, everyone has to be. Everyone is. And it gets to the point where there's not a single person in chat who hasn't got... Seriously, would you stop? I haven't done the thing. It's not working. Why isn't it working? I actually don't know why it's not working. So I added this. See how it says 19 out of 100? That's not a challenge. That's just a thing on my front page that I put recently, because someone was like, oh, if you put there, it's just like a little goal you can reach. I was like, okay, that's fine. We've reached 30 for the month. Legion's number grows stronger. You guys are fucking incredible. Do you know what? You guys deserve it. I don't know why the hype train isn't working. I do apologize, but it's happening. It's a hype train or not. Twitch doesn't determine whether I do a hype train. I do. You guys are incredible. You guys ready? Because Matthew, I don't think you're quite ready for this. Because I think I can hear a train coming.
I can hear something coming.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kinda lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's kinda spiritual. Well, in God we trust, guns out, bust, got that disgusting suicide thumping. And do you know where you're going to? Do you the things that I bring.
No, it's crashing. I hope it isn't crashed. I hope it hasn't crashed. It hasn't crashed. Thank fuck. I was so worried it had fucking crashed. You guys are just fucking incredible. That always makes me so happy. Zug, I'm really glad it does. It's still alive? Yes, thank God. By the way, do you see that? Do you see that now? The February goal hit over 30, and now it's gone back to 25. And it's been doing that, and I don't know why. And the sub goal is done. The sub goal is done. The sub goal, don't do anything else to the sub goal. It is done. I don't know why things just happen. I'm not gonna actually, do you know what? I'm not gonna. Oh, fuck it. I might as well try and refresh it. Why not? I'm gonna see if I can refresh it.
That's what you come here for. Live, scintillating, technical.
Yeah, live, scintillating technical errors. That's usually how things go here. Do you know what? Don't worry about it. It's gone over 30, way over 30. So the sub goal is gone. Sub goal is gone. I love you guys so much. Thank you so fucking much for that. Seriously, crash imminent. You have no idea. It pretty much crashed just at the beginning of stream. We clicked go live. I minimized the thing and it immediately crashed. And I literally turned to Malad and I was just turned to Matthew and I was like, there you go. Yeah, that's it. It's usually how it happens. It crashes pretty quickly like that. So I really, really fucking appreciate that, guys. You have no idea. Thank you to everyone. Seriously, Mary, you just got here. And you and Zug are as bad as each other.
So is Mary the kind of person who turns up at a party with just 2 bags full of drinks and just like the party starts now?
In the US it'd be like 2 kegs, just 2 full-on kegs. In the US it would just be 2 full kegs of beer, and it's just like, right, let's fucking go. Now the party started. Now that Mary's arrived. Thank you so much. Seriously, I genuinely.
It is really sweet.
It is, but I always feel really bad because I don't feel I can show how much I really appreciate it. She will be when I'm done with her. Bloody hell, Zug, that sounds woo!
Not sure how to take that.
Boy, Zug's gonna show her a good time. I wasn't prepared. Oh, wait, Star, have you not seen the Hype Train video before? I keep forgetting people haven't seen it before.
It's just like, it's just a perfectly normal thing we do here.
Do you know what? I've actually forgotten how many people haven't seen that video. Shit. Yes, that's the Hype Train video. That's what the little train emote is based off of, because so many people loved the video that I made an emote for it quite recently. So that people could like show their appreciation while the Hype Train is going, even though they show their appreciation by doing the Hype Train anyway. Yeah. I don't know why the Hype Train isn't going. I'm gonna check that immediately after stream. So like as soon as stream's finished, I'm gonna be jumping on to Twitch and finding out why the hell the Hype Train didn't start. Because the Hype Train has been set to default minimum, so like 5. I think it's 5 subs and like 100 bits, and then a Hype Train starts or something. I did up that ages ago because Zug kept gifting so many subs. I was just like, I think I upped it by 10. But I've taken it back to 5 ever since, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I really love the Hype Train video. So it is a lot of fun to get the Hype Train video going. But I don't know why it's it's not worked and like Hype Train hasn't started. So like I said, after stream, Matthew can.
I think we probably need to shovel a bit more coal into the PC.
Actually, yeah, good call. Actually, I better go shovel coal into the PC. We have had a hydrate. Hail hydrate. Hail hydrate.
Hail hydration.
Hail hydration.
Hail hydrate.
The timing was perfect on that one. I clicked it before you and I started drinking, and I was like, wait for it.
Yeah.
BRB making coffee. Munchie, you make coffee, you legend. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you all being here. There's a fair few of you in stream. Yeah, there's a fair few of you here tonight.
Oh.
Holy crap. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Oh, hold on. I'll do this. I'll do this one. That is my new 3 viewers. 3? Swear there was more than that. The exclamation mark is 1 on keyboard, so I think. Oh, I just realised I had this flipped over so Matthew could hear the hype train. I was like, fuck, my right ear is uncomfortable.
Yeah. To be fair to Duffrig, because we don't have a second pair of headphones here, he's occasionally turning himself into a mobile speaker station for me by reversing his earpiece.
It's so that Matthew can hear stuff. But the Vox in the Void is the one who's done all my notification audio stuff. He's the one. It's his voice, and if someone gifts subs, like for example Zug, every time for each sub it says a new Iron Warrior has joined our Legion.
Oh, no.
And it shows a bit of slow-mo of me looking over at the camera. And there's also one like with the like subs and bits and stuff. They're all different thanks to Vox in the Void.
Yeah.
We also have there's also like if someone raids or you can't do it anymore, and I still have it set, but you can't do it anymore. If someone used to, you could exclamation mark in somebody else's chat and host them.
All right.
And normally an antenna tower would come up and it would go, "Sir, like they're picking up our transmission," and it would like broadcast to other people because people would host this stream to their Discords, to their Twitches even.
Yeah.
So that was really awesome. But the Twitch have gotten rid of that now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's weird that they've gotten rid of it, if I'm honest. So
Yeah.
I still have that active though, but they no longer have it as an option. Yeah, it's weird. They no longer have it as an option, Zug. It's crazy. So basically anyone with a Twitch channel could do it. So a lot of people were then making multiple Twitch channels.
Yeah.
And then hosting like 4 or 5 times.
It's probably the case that, somebody found some weird loophole and just kind of wrecked the system, and unfortunately that means like it gets taken away from everyone then.
That's the fucking problem then. It really sucks. Zug, if you could exclamation mark Vox, that's Victor Oscar X-ray, in the chat, just so people can go check out Vox in the Void. He's the one who made all of my audio stuff for the bits and the hosts and stuff like that. Well, obviously I say hosts. Obviously hosts don't work now. Yay! Welcome back.
Hey.
We have wasn't prepared for the hype train because listening while driving home. Oh my god, that was in your car.
So I assume your driving just got 100% better.
Your driving got 100% cooler. I bet you.
Or you crashed.
I bet you started. I bet you put your foot down. Possibly the best surprise. Way to experience it, right? That's actually quite cool. I'm going to mention that next time. I'm going to be like, so a friend of mine was in the car, and then the hype train started, and then suddenly, I would be at the window down, blasting it out, just Biggie Smalls, with the Thomas the Tank Engine theme in the background, and everyone's just like, fuck yeah, this is hype as fun.
I see we have a gangster.
Come on. But what's really funny, as people like Zug and and Mary and people will start, and Munchie and such will start gifting subs and bits and stuff. People in chat will just start going, "Come on, motherfucker," in the chat because they're getting ready for the hype train. But I don't know why the hype train didn't happen. I will chase my Twitch settings and find out what the hell's going on. I need to figure out why that didn't happen, because there should have been a hype train immediately there, because I want people to be able to get new emotes and stuff, because you get emotes and stuff if you're part of the hype train.
And you want people to get hyped.
I want people to get hyped. I want people to enjoy the stream. I want people to get the hype train. But because of so many subs coming in, I decided
Too much water.
I was gonna play the hype train video because the hype train video is like a staple of this fucking channel now. And I love it. God, again, I really hope people can hear me on the fucking VOD because if I have to edit myself, I'm gonna be so pissed. But it'll be fine. I'll watch a little bit of the VOD after stream.
Too much water.
Too much water?
Yeah, just I've over wet my paint.
He's over wetted himself. YouTube.mp3, Google it easy. Has your servitor broken again? No, my servitor is fine. My servitor is all good. The Gretchen back on fire.
That's what they're good for.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
So I don't know if everyone else has this with like miniature painting, but basically 90% of my miniature painting is just going over mistakes I've previously made until I get to a point where I'm just like, good enough.
I used to do that with props. I'd be painting one of my props and I'd be like, cool! Resprays the entire thing black, starts again.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, fuck it, I don't like it, and I'd start again. I was so worried about painting my lasgun the first time that when I'm really happy that Frankie asked me not to paint hers. That she did such an amazing job on hers. I'm really glad she didn't ask me to do it because if she'd asked me to do it, it would have been a fucking disaster. Because I'd never painted a lasgun before, so I was really worried I'd cock it up.
So,
where's the void hand?
Been through half a part of White Scar this week, correcting and recorrecting. This might be a familiar experience with miniature painters. So, I first got into Warhammer with the second edition starter box set.
Wow.
Me and my brother, there was a little toy store not far from where we grew up, and they would have like toy knights and like little plastic cowboys or whatever, and then they had some Warhammer, and this was second edition Warhammer, so it was usually bright red box, bright blue box, big yellow writing. It grabbed your eyes as a kid. So obviously we go to a local Games Workshop, and yes, the cardboard orc dread. I actually rebought that recently because I didn't have the original one, so I went on eBay and I got it. The cardboard dread is best dread, and technically tournament legal because it is an official Games Workshop mini. So you can just rock up at a tournament with the cardboard orc dread.
That's fucking mint.
But anyway, so I was the younger brother. So I always played the bad guys. So I was the orcs. Because my brother didn't quite realise that that's not how it works in 40k. The orcs are the good guys. And,
the orcs are the best. I love
the Imperium are a bunch of fascists. So.
Yes, they are!
And like, legitimately, the orcs are the only people in the 40k setting who are having fun. I mean, they're causing a lot of, carnage, but they're having fun.
They're having fun while doing it. Orcs just want to have fun.
So, this is a very rambly story,
dude. It's fine. That's what this is. That's what this stream is all about.
Thank God for that.
I talk so much. Ask anyone in chat. It's like he does not shut up, and that's why people tune in to talk to hear me ramble on about like my van breaking down and shit like that. You can drink without them hydrating you, by the way. It's okay.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, my hydration water.
It's like, oh no,
yes,
I'm hydrated.
Red ones do in fact go faster, which is why my Blood Bowl team are the red ones. You can't see that, but
faster.
Yeah, we go. But my orc mains are Death Skulls, Lucky Blue Gits.
Nice.
And I'll come back to that in a bit, actually.
No, only drink on hydrates. There's us drying away like fucking prunes, and they're like, wait for it. Clicks hydrate.
Hang on, hydrate. Okay, I'll save that for the hydrate. Delicious brown soda.
Oh, there you go. Because you're more that way, so you have to bring it in.
I'm not quite used to the whole opposite movement yet.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll get. Not even I am, but it's good to have a point of reference. So to me, I try my best is every time I want to go like to the left of the thing, I just point at chat. But don't get me wrong, it does screw me up sometimes, and I'm like, oh well, I've cocked up, and I'll like show something on camera, and I'll try and turn it, and it'll be like, oh, that's the wrong way.
So, what was the point I was trying to get to with that whole second edition?
Your brother...
Painting.
Yes, the painting.
So, yeah. My first ever painting... thank you.
By the way, Hydrate has a timer on it now, because when it didn't, you could just go Hydra.
And then you had to end the stream because your bladder was exploding.
I would literally just be like, ah. Ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
It's time, that one.
Oh, it's so nice.
It really is. Yeah. So, God, how old would I have been when second it? Because someone in chat just...
Well, it was 1913.
19-dickety-2.
We had to say dickety because the Kaiser had stolen our word 20.
Can someone in chat just quickly Google when second edition was out and chuck it in chat for me?
That would be Zug, my moderator. So if you ever go, you can always just go, Zug, could you be a legend? And because Zug is the mod for tonight. Normally I have Zug, Nate the Chill Valhallan, and Ranger.
1994 is my guess. That would make sense. So that would have made me about 6, 7-ish. So, yeah. So probably about 6, 7. Space Marine, base starter paint set, and so like, oh, well, the picture shows the Space Marines blue, and I've got some blue paint here. So brush.
93.
93. Cool. We probably didn't get it straight away, so it probably was closer to 94. I mean, I wasn't that cutting edge back in 90s as a 6-7-year-old.
I like that.
So, so, paintbrush, in the blue paint, onto the model, slop, wrecked it.
Sounds like me. Sounds like me and my first model.
And I go, well, I ruined that. Okay. And I didn't paint again. Didn't paint again for probably like 2 decades.
And 20 years later, I think I'll paint again.
I stuck with Warhammer a bit,
Still got the model?
Same here, except my brother called me a nerd and wouldn't have anything to do with it. Luckily, I come from a family of nerds, so,
His brother is so nerdy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Unfortunately, I don't still have... Yes, first edition was released in 1987. I am actually the same age as... So, yeah, that would have been Rogue Trader in 1987. I am the same age as Rogue Trader.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I feel it in my knees.
Feel it in your knees. When you get up and you go, ooh, Rogue Trader. Oh, it's not quite right.
Yeah, so I kind of stopped collecting models probably around 3rd ed, to be honest. I just didn't like... So I had my brother, who was also a nerd, but there's no real community around us. There was no one to really game with, so I was just kind of collecting models for collecting models. But mostly what I was into it for was like the books that came with the 2nd edition, like the index and the codex, and the rule book. I just loved that old 2nd edition art. It's just nice. And I used to just read through the books. Like I used to buy codexes and just read through them.
Just for the lore.
And I'd never play a game, but I'd just read through them. And like, I remember like when Tau came out and I got a bunch of Kroot, because Kroot are cool.
Ew.
Fuck off, Kroot are cool.
Ew.
Kroot are cool.
Cow. Ew.
Kroot are cool. And, yeah, John Blanchard was spot on. But anyway, yeah, so I just completely stopped it, moved on to other hobbies, kept reading a lot of the books, because essentially Warhammer is 3 completely different hobbies all pretending to be one.
Yeah.
It's wargaming, it's modelling, and it's the fiction. And, the only cool thing about it. Should I not mention that I've also got a few Tau models?
Get them out!
I've not got them with me.
Chat will get so mad.
Right, that's it. Next time I'm on, I'm bringing my Tau.
Oh, you heard it here. He said fucking next time he's on. You heard it here first. That means he's coming on again. Fucking too right. You heard that here first, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody fucking clip that.
Well, yeah, but Warhammer is for life. You see, I thought I was out. I thought I was gone, but it pulled me back in. And what it is, it's my friend Phil, right?
Oh, good old Phil.
He like, I can't remember. I don't know why. It was like a few years back. I think like his parents were moving or something, and he got a bunch of his old models from when he was a kid back.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and he was like getting into painting and stuff, and he bought me, which, you know, props. He bought me the Orc Looter box, which is
nice.
Awesome box. You can make the looters or the flamer guys. And so he bought me them, and I painted up. I've actually got them here. A couple of looters.
Nice.
And
they're so cool looking.
Yeah, I mean, you probably can't see that on thing.
Hold it right up to the camera for me. I'm not going to do this every time, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
There you go, take it right up to the camera. Let's focus. Stay there.
So these are some of the first models I painted coming back into Warhammer.
Come back in touch. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. And of course this time, you know, it being the late 20-teens or whatever, I was like, cool, well, I don't want to wreck these.
We were friends then, were we?
Dude, we'd been friends for like,
but by then
nearly a decade, you know, at that point. And it was just like, oh, right, well, I'm just going to look up online how to paint a model properly. And, you know, a sweet angel told me about 2 thin coats.
Duncan Rhodes! By the way, we've had Duncan on stream.
I did actually. I watched that one, yeah. Whoa! Sorry, it's in chat. I had to.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, and that's basically. And since then, it's like I probably painted like 100 orcs in like the first 2 years of getting back into it, and just, you know, like. And yeah, so that. But it's like I was saying earlier. I love the fact that, you know, with painting and modeling, you're always improving. You're always. Oh, mate, Munchie, you're probably not wrong.
like you're 2 men off the Muppets. Well, it's like we need to tell really bad jokes, but I don't know any. Well, I do know a few, but not off the top of my head right now. But yeah, it's like watching the 2 old men off the Muppets. It's like, yeah. It's a good laugh. I enjoy chatting to.
Right. Anyway. Yeah. So that's enough of old man Warhammer chat for now.
Join us next time on Old Warhammer Chat when we talk about how bad our hips are. Oh, my hips! I can't go. I used to play on the floor when I was younger, and we used to play Warhammer while we were on our knees, and now my hips and my knees are all broken.
Oh, my back is old. My eyes are bent.
Oh God, yeah, that's from Monty Python.
Life of Brian.
Yeah.
It's not fair. You haven't given us time to hide.
God, I love Monty Python. Monty Python's great.
Hell yeah. Not gonna get any argument here.
I painted my first edition Necromunda.
Ah, mate.
Redemptionist yesterday.
Painting on metals. Ah, you're a braver man than I.
Bring out your dead. Now that is old. But we're not oldest here. Anyone can paint at any age. My favourite thing was watching so many genuinely really old chaps at Firestorm Games in Cardiff, watching them play, and they were all very, very much of a certain age, and they were very old. Yeah. It was nice to see. I'm going to see if I can grab my. Do I have a sponge up there? I don't think I do. I don't know where my fucking roller's gone. I think it's on the other side of the workshop. But it's fine. I can grab a spare bit of sponge somewhere. I should have one. If not, could you pass me a bit of paper towel?
Yeah, no worries.
Because I need to dry off my brushes and stuff. Thank you.
You fuck.
It's very damp, so it doesn't quite work.
It's very
moist. Yes, the workshop is moist. Everything is moist. That's why.
I nearly just splodged brown right into the middle of a big red patch. I forgot I changed paints.
That would have been painful.
The day I stop painting and playing Warhammer, I'll be dead. You gonna let that stop you?
Yeah. I'm gonna have like terrain on my grave, and then people can come over and like play with me. It's like, yeah, check it out. We can play Warhammer with Dobrik.
Die before I wake.
Oh, that's a
At least in heaven I can roll a fistful of D6s.
I'm not dare you. Quiet, you will be soon. I love that. Oh, Zug.
What was it doing? I don't believe they're just quoting mind piping at each other now. How's your book going anyway?
Good. I'm doing different techniques to make the book sort of aged, but obviously I'm not aged it yet. But it will be aged when I get to the aging process. But at the moment, I'm just doing texture.
Dufric has this really special technique, right? What he does is he travels back in time 100 years, buries it in a field,
and then I'll go and dig it up just outside my house.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What do you dig? You just come out and dig this hole every time." It's like, it's fine. For no reason.
Has to dig in a different time each time, though, otherwise it creates a paradox, and that's just awkward for everyone.
Oh, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, the Galactic Elephant is here. Put down your model for a moment. All right, ready? Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. Praise be unto him. Praise be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The Watcher has redeemed a hail hydration. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Oh, I needed that.
Yeah, do you know what's really funny? Occasionally, chat will hail hydrate, and I'll drink it, and I go, "Fuck, I needed that." It's like chat knows. They know better than me. They know better than me. That's from John's stream. I love Robotron. That's the emote for it when you praise be. Because what happened is when he first jumped into my chat, I love elephants and stuff, and when I saw that, when I heard Galactic Elephant, I just saw this massive, in my head, I just saw this deity. It's like huge, colossal elephant deity thing, and everyone was just going like this. And I don't know why I did this, because it was like elephant ears, so I was just like, praise be. And it's stuck. Every time he jumps on my chat now, that's it. When Galactic Elephant arrives, praise be unto him. And yeah, it's a good laugh. And if we have multiple people on stream, I make everyone do it. And don't get me wrong, I don't do it every single time. I understand that if I'm busy painting or something, but I had to do it this time because I've got a special guest on. For those of you who just joined us, I'm Warrior Cosplay, and this is Matt doesn't have a cosplay name. Mallard the Duck. And yeah, he's here today. He's my first ever in workshop. Wow, that's just louder than it should be. He is in the workshop with me for a Joy of Chaos painting stream in person on the I'm Warrior Cosplay live stream, and we are having a blast.
Oh yeah,
I'm having a hell of a time. Swapping stories, talking about how we met and stuff like that. So, for those of you who are in chat and joining us, welcome. Thank you so much for coming to join us here on the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream. Pass me the blue roll. Pass me the Polena all fruits. Could you pass the jelly? No one in chat, I don't think, knows that quote. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I was around when the advert wasn't around when I was younger, but I'm saying I know the quote. And it's a good laugh. It's a funny old... I don't have the slash key on my keyboard. Oopsie daisy. You shake that paint pot.
Well, something I've not quite anticipated is, like, obviously, all wrapped up for the cold here. I swear it's making my paints harder to mix.
Probably.
They're a little more viscous than I'd usually.
Here's a shovel. There you go. That's a shovel.
That is, in fact, a shovel.
That is the Iron Warrior Cosplay shovel. It's the only shovel.
Have to do that above the desk.
Yeah, get this. I was just about to say, I was drying I don't know, I think I was drying a piece of foam or something, or drying something under my desk, and Harry has clipped me doing it, and it looks so fucking dodgy. I had no idea I was doing it. It was so funny. Get some beads in there. No puns, please. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
put little beads in there,
I
break it
know.
up.
I should. It's one of those things that's like, oh yeah, I should do that, and then I just don't.
I should, but no.
No, yeah, like there is absolutely no reason I shouldn't. But
No reason I shouldn't. I love that you did that save. That was great. No reason I shouldn't.
But yeah, it's one of those things like I've just never really looked into buying. Like I could probably just go to like a hardware store and pick up a pack of ball bearings, but
Probably could. I probably got 1,000,001 ball bearings here that you could have.
yeah,
Yeah.
give me your balls, Duffrey.
You can have my balls. I've got clipping turned on, by the way, so people can clip this. Like it happens. And by the way, if you do clip anything, we have a Twitch clip section in my Discord, which Matthew is on. So if you guys do clip anything, post it there so Matthew can have a look at it later on after the stream. And you could be like, oh god, they clipped this. I don't remember doing that. I've been a clippy boy. He's been a clippy boy. Make sure you put the clips in Discord in the Twitch clips section. That way Matthew can have a look at them afterwards. And so can I, don't get me wrong, I'll be having a look too.
No, they're all for me.
Alright, I'll set the channel to private and only allow you to look at them.
That's just kind of weird.
Well,
In a darkened room watching
I run the
short clips of myself.
The short clips of what we did on stream. Be like, people clipped this. Oh wow, that's looking very good. I just have to wait for the red to dry. So,
Yeah.
but I don't want to wait for the red to dry, so I'm just gonna. That's what's good about having it in the middle. See, with the laser etch and
Yeah.
stuff. By the way, sorry, we haven't been doing this. Check it out. This is where I am currently. I know it's very bright and shiny and everything, but don't worry. You know me. I will dull it down. It will get dulled down. Time to get some incriminating evidence. Oh please God, no. I do love having the clip function on though, because it is a good laugh. I do encourage chat to clip stuff. If you are going to clip stuff, please do post it in the Discord. It's a good laugh. Having fun, having
back. Oh, it's on this.
Oh,
layout.
is it? But yeah, it's on this scene. It's not on the other one. Let me just get rid of it. I still don't know why it went from over 30 back down to 25. It is kind of frustrating. I'm gonna find a different way of doing it. But like I said, when I get the new machine, I'm switching from Streamlabs OBS to just straight up OBS, and apparently that just works a lot better. It has a lot less issues. Where is the sub goal? There's the sub goal. There we go. Sub goal is gone.
Be gone with you, sub goal.
I really appreciate all the subs that have come in tonight. Thank you so much to Zug. Thank you so much to Mary. Thank you so much to Munchie for all them biddies. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The Iron Cage has, I see a Clips channel thing that's just come up. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Without your support and stuff, I wouldn't be able to carry on doing this. I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So I really, really appreciate it. Also, where Muppets go. We'll switch back. We'll switch cameras and stuff back and forward as we stream. But I'm gonna keep painting this so you guys can see what I'm doing and see what Malad's doing.
Now, so the interesting thing with the Blood Bowl sprues is that you get a team of 12, but what you essentially get is a team of 6 twice. So what I've been trying to do is, I don't know if you can really see with these guys on this camera, but so yeah, you get 2 identical.
Oh, that's quite
guys.
cool. I didn't you get 2 identical.
But
I didn't know that.
yeah, but so I've been trying to paint them up with slight variation in them.
Oh, that's cool.
So like just like the armor panels, painting them slightly differently, and just with the accessories, just so that when they're on the pitch, they're not completely identical.
I do love that. Just found Bob. Oh my god, that emote is actually from the Bob Ross channel, I think. Because there's actually a Bob Ross Twitch channel that plays all Bob Ross Joy of Painting stuff. And it's where I got the idea for Joy of Chaos, obviously. But I was actually watching a Bob Ross video on Twitch. I was watching a Bob Ross live stream when I got the idea for it. And I was like, I'm going to do that. It'd be a stream where I get a bunch of friends on to start painting. And remember, this was during COVID. Remember, this was during the shit times that people were having. So I was like, what better for people's mental health and stuff is to hang around with other people and chat and talk and paint models. How cool would that be? And I was like, why not do that? So I made the Joy of Chaos. I didn't have the cheesy sort of 80s, 90s intro, but I do now. And that was the first time you've seen that intro, isn't it? Was that the first time you've seen that intro?
Me?
Yeah. Well, you're my guest on here, so
yes.
that's what...
I don't know. I thought maybe you were talking to chat.
Oh, if I talk to chat, I'm like, hey, chat. I will always go.
Yeah, no. First time I've seen that intro. Yeah.
What did you think?
I loved it.
Cheesy, right?
You gotta love a bit of cheese.
Oh, absolutely. When I made it originally, I was like, oh, I wonder if this is gonna be funny. Soon as I played it on the first stream I played it, everyone was just like, the actual fuck are you doing? And I'm like, good, that's what I want.
Yeah. These jokes aren't for you, they're for me.
Delvric's talking to the voices again. 80s cheesy goodness. Good. I like that. That's what I appreciate. But the hype train's been the most popular thing I've done. The hype train's been like the.
I think I saw when you first ran the hype train. So yeah, that was.
Yeah, my first stream back, and I was just like, oh, cool! I can't wait to play this at some point, like during my stream, whatever. First stream back, immediate hype train. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you guys get to see this video then. I mean, I was gonna save it, but whatever. Here you go. It's happening now, I guess. So yeah, I played it, and well, let's just say. I got a hell of a reception for it. People loved it. All the watchers in the dark. Also have on stream I have different like commands and stuff. So there's a lurk command. So if you're watching my stream at home, let's say you're watching it, but you're not like fully in it, you can go ! Lurk. Mary has pointed out that the hand cams are reversed. Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's because they're standard webcams and the other one's an SLR. So, yeah, you're probably right.
That's why I'm getting confused trying to place stuff on there.
Well, that's the thing. The main camera is back to front anyways. The reason is if I flip it back the other way around, do you know what happens?
What?
The words Iron Warrior Cosplay Live behind me go backwards. So I have to.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, it's Galactic Elephant. Did somebody say train? No, for some reason, hype train emo. For some reason, hype trains aren't turning on, as in like people are fucking being incredible and gifting subs and bits and stuff, and suddenly the hype train isn't happening, and it's kind of like really frustrating. So I don't know why it's happening, but I do apologize, Galactic Elephant. You did miss the hype train. That's my first hype train for, I think it's been. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. I think it's been maybe 3 or 4 streams since the last one. So it's kind of nice to see the hype train video come back. So I really appreciate you guys. Also, not just for the hype train video and stuff, gifting of subs and bits and things like that, and donations to the Streamlab, Stream Elements stuff and whatever I've got linked on my main account and stuff. Like if you actually go to the the main page of my Twitch, it has all my like rules and a picture of my Iron Warrior and stuff like that. I've got my donations thing there. I haven't used that in so long, but I have like alerts and stuff set up for it and whatever. But when you guys do that, you need to understand that it's not just like fun and games for me. It is fun and games, don't get me wrong, but it's not just fun and games. You are genuinely supporting me. You're keeping the stream going. You're keeping the lights on. You are honestly, you are helping me out more than you know. And as many of you know recently, with the issue I've been having with the van, I don't know if you saw my post, Mr. Mallard.
I did not. I missed that, but I noticed
the Ranger of Krieg and I were on our way to a convention, and the van boiled over a burst radiator hose.
Ah, mate.
Yep. Oh, chat! I haven't actually updated you guys. Holy shit, I haven't actually updated you guys. Switch back to main cams! So yeah, update for you guys on the Iron Blood, which is my van situation. We have figured out what it was. It was indeed a blown radiator hose at the very back under the bottom of the engine. Thank fuck. That's basically what I'm saying. Because that means it's cheap to repair.
Just about new hose.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta get new hose, you know? But the thing is, with that being said, he has found that the radiator fan doesn't actually turn on, so that needs to be replaced, and the airflow sensor isn't working very well. It's working, but it's like up and down. So I'm not getting the van back now until the middle of next week. But Ranger of Krieg and I are borrowing a vehicle to go up to Wrexham, so that's good. We'll be there tomorrow. Those of you who in chat who are in Wales, and if you want to come to an event, we are in Wrexham. We'll be there as the Kriegi boys. Munchie bloody sensor everything. Oh, sensors on fucking anything now. Every vehicle is sensors on it, and the sensor's gone on the tires, so you can't drive, and it's just like, I know there aren't any sensors on tires. I know there are like wheel sensors and stuff, but it's still very frustrating that the vehicle won't actually drive if a sensor has failed or something. So just a bit of a headache. But remember, the airflow sensor being gone is actually a cheaper fix than my original thought that it was, and I thought it was an injector that had gone. Turns out the injectors are perfectly fine. It's the frickin' airflow sensor that wasn't picking up the amount of air going into the engine properly. So what was happening is it was like, wait, is this enough air? It's too much air. I'll close a bit. And it would close, and then the van would be like, I'm trying to drive, dickhead. like the van would start going uphill, and it would be like, cool. and it's essentially someone coming up behind him and putting a rag over his mouth and going,
I'm helping.
So then the thing would fucking die down, and I'd be like, why am I losing power? And I thought it was like an injector or something that was fucked, but it turns out airflow sensor, so fuck. But again, cheaper to fix than an injector. So, you know, do you know how much Ford Motor Company, actual Ford themselves, do you know how much they wanted for an injector?
Oh god, it's going to be some ridiculous
250 quid. From Ford directly.
Yeah.
eBay refurbished one, 80 quid. I was like, that'll do me. So I was gonna get one of those. I already have a refurbished one in there that I got from a friend of mine, but because one actually did go, and I thought it was another one that was going. One of them actually did fail on me, so you know. But this is just like hilarious when it was just like going uphill, and I was explaining to somebody because you know, car people don't understand when you're like, oh, airflow sensor's gone. But I explained to them in that way where it's like, imagine running on a track and someone running up behind you putting a rag over your mouth. Or like running with like a respirator on. So it's like, you know, Ford is fix all repair daily, and then Fiat is fix it again Tuesday. Fiat is so funny. I used to own a Fiat. Fix it again Tuesday.
Yeah,
or fix it again tomorrow.
Okay, before this one was a Fiat.
How is your Ottomo car now? You good?
The car is grand, apart from one issue.
Go on. Kia killed an Asian. Jesus fuck. What's up with the Ottomo car?
Oh, so running fine. You know, it's all grand. The issue is not with like anything mechanical with the car. It's so I've got a C1 basically, tiny little run around. You know, fine for
Good
what
car
I need
for
it
what
for.
you need it for.
Yeah, well, for what I did need it for. Slight issue with the C1 is it's not a very big car, which I liked because it was like handy for parking, you know, squeezing in and out
Good car for
places.
parking and stuff. Yeah, hell of a car for that.
Slight problem. So I just bought a child seat and installed that in the back.
Oh
it
no!
Just fits.
Oh.
Just like passenger seat right forward, just fits in.
Just some insider information for you guys. Mr. Matthew here is going to be a dad in 6 months. How long?
Closer to 6 weeks.
6 weeks, sorry. I knew it was 6.
Did you forget how long kids take to cook?
Well, you usually not 6 weeks usually, but I forgot. I knew it was a 6, but I thought it was months, and I wasn't sure how far gone she was.
30.
But sorry, 6 weeks.
We're at about 33 weeks now out of 40, so yeah, not long now.
So really,
thank you, Munchie.
Look at that! Look at everyone congratulating you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Isn't my community amazing? I fucking love these guys.
They are lovely.
They are amazing.
Every one of them.
Support everybody. I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
But yes, so so that's a bit of a problem. So you're gonna have to get a family car soon. You'd have to get like an estate, obviously. But
well, we just need to get something a bit bigger, because
yeah.
With car seat in, pram in the boot, which we have to take one wheel off to get it in. It's just like
you do?
all this shit that you don't think about until you're just like.
That's why I've got a van, but you can't put a kid in the back of a van.
Frowned upon. I mean,
no, don't go there.
As a child, many a time was I in the boot of the car, was I in the back of a van.
Oh my, yeah, but thing is, isn't it like
the 90s
so much
were
fun?
a different time.
Yeah, when we were younger, it'd be like, oh fuck it, there's so many people in the car, just get in the fucking boot. Like, oh, okay, you just lie down in the boot.
Munchie,
funny.
I do actually have some bungee cords, so that's a possible suggestion.
Could bungee cord the child to the roof?
Yeah.
Or what? Joking. But little girl.
Little girl, yeah.
Little girl.
Right.
So Yeah, well done. Like Daddy Mallard.
Yeah.
Or Daddy Matthew, even.
Don't call me Daddy. It's.
Do you know what's really funny? Do you know what I get called? I got.
Do you get called Daddy?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I'll tell you now. So we were at a Comic-Con. Right, we were at a Comic-Con, and you know me, I have my big red toolbox that I bring to Comic-Cons that has cable ties, duct tape, hot glue, contact cement, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I carry everything in it, so I can fix cosplays, fix my Space Marine mainly. Has hazard stripe duct tape and stuff in it, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
People were coming up to me, being like, "Oh, hi, I'm in the cosplay zone or whatever. My fucking cosplay's broken or whatever," and I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I'd get that, and like. You were never small enough to fit in the boot of a car. At one point, yeah. So I was like, yeah, sure. So I repaired people's props and stuff. But here was what's really funny is people started to come up to me who were just attending as just people at the event, not like part of the con, but just coming up to like pay to get in. I'm gonna go to a Comic-Con for a day. They were coming up to me like, "Oh, we've been told you can fix stuff," and I was like, "Yeah, but I'm not here to."
You became an accidental cosplay doctor.
I don't want to. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, but I'm not here to. I don't mind, but it's like when it's a lot of people, it's like that's all my materials going, and like if I get a breakage, then I'm screwed. So. I was like, yeah, sure. So I'm repairing guns and stuff like that. 3D prints, I was repairing so many of them. Fuck. Yeah. So, super glue and stuff like that, getting it all done. And I got the nickname Cosplay Daddy because it's like everyone goes up to Dad to fix something. Like, Dad, my toy is broken. Can you fix it? And they'd hand me a broken prop. And I'd be like, okay. Like, repair it and like tap them on the head. Well done. Off you go now. Go
now
play.
Now look after it.
Yeah, now look after it and go play. Like, go do the Comic-Con masquerade. You'll enjoy it. Like, so yeah, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny doing that sort of thing, but. There are people out there who go to Comic-Cons and dress up as cosplay medics.
Yeah.
And it is so much fun to watch them run around and do their thing and be like proper cosplay medics.
Yeah, no, I really have appreciation for people who are just like, yeah, I'm just going to be there to help out. It's...
Something, believe it or not, chat, something that I've not actually brought up in stream ever. I don't think I've ever spoken about it, but since Matthew is here and we were actually talking about it, but just before stream... For those of you who don't know, in our closest local town of Carmarthen, Matthew and I, with a group of our very, very close friends, who have all spread out now, we actually used to run a Comic-Con called Nerdvana.
Yeah.
We actually used to run a Comic-Con. And Marcus, I have to say his name, Marcus Belden Smith.
Such a good name.
I love it. Such a fucking cool name. We did a photo shoot for it. Do you remember when we did that chap was like, oh, I need photos for my portfolio. And we were like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Daddy, in payment for that, instead of being paid, they did promo photos of me and him holding the Nerdvana posters. I still have those pictures of me and him holding the green poster. Remember those blue and then green? And we changed colours and Helen did the art design for it. Daddy Matty. Daddy Matty. You're going to have to get used to that.
Yeah.
Sadly, I've got to head off. Have a good night. Seriously, thank you so much for coming. You're an amazing person for being here. Check this out.
You bloody legend.
See you around, mate. Have you watched the Australian Rick and Morty? They did a one-off piss take Rick and Morty thing, and it's as the car is flying away, the car that the soul of Bazza has gone into. As it's flying off, he goes, "You bloody legend, see you around, mate." And I've got that as a sound clip when people leave, and I've also got "Hello there" and General Kenobi, and I've got "Hi everybody" and "What's up, bitches." Hi everybody. I don't do for like when stream starts or whatever. If anyone, I've not been raided this year at all, but if somebody did raid me, it says like you've been raided or whatever, I click that and it's like, hi everybody.
Also, we've got a Hail Hydrate in the chat.
We have a hydrate.
A little parting gift from Watcher in the Dark.
Thanks so much, Watcher in the Dark. You can press that hydrate button. See the little bucket? Give that a press. There you go. Hi, Dr. Nick. Every time. There's my brush. I was like, I went, my brush is gone. I couldn't find it. I've done that so many times, and I've forgotten where my brush is. And I'm like, where the fuck is my brush? So yeah, but that's if I get raided. So that's why I preloaded specifically just that one ready in case I ever get raided, because you never know when you get raided.
No.
So we will be raiding after this, by the way, just so you know, we'll be raiding.
Oh, cool.
Zug, can I get a exclamation mark uptime in chat, please, so we can find out how long we're going? Because roughly it's half an hour I had, but we were, 20 minutes before we had to start, was it?
It was about that.
So it's basically whatever the time is, you take 20 minutes off, and that's how long we've been streaming. As in how we've actually been live. Like, the stream has been running for however long it says. Watch, here you go. So an hour and 41. So take 20 off that. So an hour and 21 minutes. As in we've actually been live. So that's how you do it. Still cold in the garage. It's not I'm check it out. Not wearing a scarf today. It's it is.
Can I still do my dragon?
It is cold.
Nah, not quite.
I'll tell you what though, there is one that it was the first stream back. I was like, and it was like, it was like I was vaping. It was hilarious. We have Godan in the chat. Look at Godan, dude. Seriously, look, check this out. 18 months he's been a member, like 1.5 years, and he's a gifter. What a legend. What wusses? Oh, wusses. No, I'm not. I haven't got a scarf on. I'm chill now. Normally I'm wrapped up to the hilt, but I'm good now. But Ranger of Krieg was down here, and his hands were hurting him every time he took his gloves off, and he had to go into the house.
I mean,
it is cold. Don't get me wrong.
Like when I rocked up, you had the window wide open.
True, but then I had the laser going, so you know, when the laser's going, you can't really, you know. The fan is actually Doverick Skeleton. Do you know what's really funny? Something that's happened, and I didn't notice it until now, but I've been editing a video, which I'm not going to mention, as in exactly what it is, but I've been editing a video for about a year and a half now, and I have noticed I'm wearing this fucking thing in almost all of them. There's 2 or 3 during the summer where I'm wearing an Iron Warrior t-shirt. Like when I had Evil Ted on, I wore an Iron Warrior t-shirt because he was wearing his Evil Ted t-shirt. So I ran to the house and got my t-shirt. This thing I've been wearing every stream, and you can see it's fucking knackered now. It's getting old. It's my workshop. It's my workshop one. Every time I come down the workshop, I put this one on. I have a green one that's identical to it that I wear out. It's a nice one. Here, you and Mr. Harold were going close to North Wales tomorrow. Is that stuff like? We are going to Wrexham. Are you available? Because if you are, you better get there. If you're going to be there, that'd be really cool to have you around because I haven't seen you in person properly. He tried to steal Harry from me. No, what happened
he's
was,
yours.
What it was he tried to help Harry get a really awesome job games testing, like dev testing.
Ah, sweet.
At a company that he works for, and unfortunately, genuinely, like really feel fucking horrible about it, but Ranger of Krieg didn't get it, unfortunately. But he was ideal for the job, and I'm heartbroken that he didn't get it. So, but I joke around being like, he tried to, because he's the one who tried to get him the job. So I was like, he tried to steal him from me. How much of a donation for you to make a lion cloth for the Iron Warrior out of an old flannel shirt? I mean, at some point, if you want, I'll just take this off and just drape it over the Iron Warrior, and I'll just walk around with it for a bit. But honestly, it's been a crazy run so far of streams and stuff, because I was going through and editing some of this video some more the other night. I get like bouts of like I want to edit it, and I'll start editing it, and it's going to be for it's going to be for a big event. Just you wait until you see it. But I've been wearing this through almost every single stream. It's madness. But I watched my first stream the other night. I decided to go. I was on my YouTube and I was linking some stuff. And I was like, let's go back to my very first stream. Like the first stream I uploaded. So I went back. It was my first Iron Warrior cosplay Q&A with B Cosplay. And it's me sat with a horrible black and white camera. I think it was oh my God, it was from Wish. I bought an £8. I'm not even kidding. It was from Wish. I bought an £8 boom arm and microphone, and it had a blue USB and had a little blue LED in it. And it cost me £8.
Bloody hell.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, the quality of it, the actual audio quality on stream wasn't too bad until it started to eat its own ass and actually died.
Yeah.
But it worked pretty well for quite some time. But it was something I was quite proud of, because I got all the equipment and stuff, started streaming. Without Tux, I wouldn't have had the PC to actually start streaming properly. So with this PC, as much as I bash it, I'm still eternally grateful to Tux for giving me the PC and lending it to me and having it for this long. Like every stream that you've ever seen of mine, I have used Tux's PC or an alternate version of Tux's PC. Never has it been a PC that I actually own. So I'm eternally grateful to him. So as much as I bash on the PC for being slow and a bit laggy and a bit janky, it's mainly because realistically the CPU inside it is not even in the minimum specification requirements of the setup that you need for Streamlabs and streaming in general. So build a spiked Skelly Trooper for the backpack, but as an Easter egg now, and then put a fake beard and flannel shirt on it for Skelly. Basically, you're saying make a mini me and then make it dead on the back of my arm. I like this idea. Now then, I actually, do you know what? That brush is too big. I started doing that without actually thinking. I'm gonna have to paint some of this cog. That's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be like ducking down. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this.
Cut
so
to.
that.
I got it for a metallics brush here.
Metallics. I've changed to the webcam shot so you can see the webcam shot, so you can see what I'm doing. Because I'm starting to paint this. This is very delicate. So this book here, for anyone interested, this book will be going live on my Etsy tonight. If you guys want to have a look at it, pictures will be going up on my cosplay page, on my Instagram and such like that. I'll be taking a bunch of pictures of it. I actually don't even know if I'll finish the whole thing tonight, but I'm going to give it the old college try. But granted, by the way, I've said that every painting stream that I've done one of these books, and I've finished it every time. But because it's been such a... Oh, do you know what, chat? Let's fucking change back to these cameras again. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know why I set up these painting cameras, because we've been on this one mostly anyway. Just before stream started, I was laser etching this book, okay? I glued it as we were sat in front of the PC, and it had gone like 7:30, and I was gluing it together, and I was spraying it while the stream was just getting ready to run. So it was interesting and very panicky. I still want to do my first cosplay idea. No idea where to start though. Just give it a go. Just like, you know, if you say you don't know where to start, just pick one part of it and then just go for it. And then maybe you'll be like, oh, actually, I'll do it like this, or I'll do this, and then you'll be able to start off.
Well, so
we used to cosplay together, didn't we, Matthew?
I mean, yeah, very briefly.
Steampunk.
Yeah, back in the days where steampunk was all the rage.
My first ever cosplay, steampunk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so much fun.
Oh, this is probably the first Comic-Con I went to.
Cardiff Film and Comic-Con. There's
Yeah.
a big group of us, do you remember? And we used to go up to that same lady every time and get her to draw us.
Yeah. Used to
She
do like
was
a
so
group
sweet.
portrait for us. No, it was good. That was something that was basically put on by our local comic book shop, and basically put on a coach trip for all the rural nerds to go up to the big city.
The big city.
Yeah, no, good times that was. But yeah,
That was a lot of fun back then.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy that.
Yeah, that was a good crack. You know, detail in there for you. Sorry, I keep realizing I'm getting like really super into like focus.
That's fine. So do I. But what's great about it is chat likes to vibe. We just like to vibe, hang out. Then you'll get a message like that from Munchies saying, "My first was a Fallout Raider with normal cloth ripped, a few toys, one prop I bought, backpack and gaffer tape. Wasn't great, but had fun. Exactamundo."
That's the main thing, isn't it? The main thing is just to have fun at these things. And, you know, like, everyone there is going to love it and appreciate it. You know, even if it's just your most basic friendly.
The Kirby theme has just started playing, and Zug has just been like, da da da. I love that, Zug. That's so fucking great. Dum, 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 dum,
Mary! With another Hail Hydrate.
Mary, quite contrary, with the Hail Hydration. Better not put that in my mouth, or I'm about to drink something, otherwise I'll end up swallowing my paintbrush.
I mean, it's only a matter
Hail
of time. Only a matter of time before I Hail Hydrate my my paint with water.
If that happens, for God's sake, clip it. I need that clip in my life. Do you know what I did forget to do, and I had fully intended on doing it even.
It's your words, Duffrig.
Was I was going to put up that GIF of you. I was going to put it on a button on here, and it was going to come up on stream of you. That GIF that they put into the chat.
You know that's not actually me, right?
No, I know, but it fucking looks like you.
Oh, it's creepy, isn't it?
It's terrifying.
The weird thing
how
is,
much
it doesn't look
you.
like me now. It looks
No,
like
it looked like you when you
7
were
years ago.
Yeah, no, I know it wasn't actually you, but it seriously, it looked so much like it. It was terrifying. Yeah. I'll clip the hell out of that. If he accidentally does it, then great. If not, please don't actually drink your paint water, please.
I like to think that with the current setup we've got, it's not actually grabbable for me, so I should be okay.
Good.
Sorry to disappoint.
Chat's just like, drink the damn water. You're like, no.
There was like sometimes you get around YouTube suggestions. There was this guy who was basically working out how much paint you could put into your coffee before it was like undrinkable.
Don't get me wrong. I've washed my paintbrush I've dipped my paintbrush in my squash and just gone, and just drank it.
Also, I lick my paintbrushes,
so do I. Not the flat one, but the round ones to keep the tip. The tip.
Well, not with that attitude, it's not.
Not with that attitude, it's not. I like that. That was great.
Okay.
I am genuinely so happy that you're here.
Yeah, it's been one of those things, like, since I've moved back, we were saying this earlier, it's like, move back, and it's like, great, we live nearby again. And then, of course, life. So we've not really hung out all that much.
A stone's throw. I pass his house regularly, and I've just not popped in because I've been busy. Like, it is difficult to do. It is difficult to do. Yeah. But, occasionally, then something like this will happen, and it's like, do you want to come down and do a Joy of Chaos with me? And it's like, yeah. If he didn't, I was going to make Harry sit here and suffer. Like, Harry would have been sat there like just angry as anything. And just a little seething ball of anger. And it would have been great, but I love him.
Oh, Harry.
I know. He's my boy. He's my best friend. I love him so much. He's amazing. But yeah, we would have just been sat there just seething. And a Harry suffering stream I'm in. Go get him. Be so funny. I can't go get him. He's in the house. He's literally all the way at the top of the house. But yeah, like I said, at some point, we absolutely will. By the way, Godan, you didn't answer my question. Or you might have. I might have missed it. Are you coming to the Comic-Con? Are you coming to Wrexham? Well, it's not a Comic-Con, it's just a small event, but are you going to be there? Are you going to be near us? Are you going to be available? Like, what is it? What's the deal? Look at the little witch's hat. I'm a little witch's hat out of paint. It's like a little witch's hat. It's like a jelly little witch's hat. I think that's great.
That's, perfect as well.
I would show you, chat, but it's too tiny. But yeah.
Small.
Yes, why? We have not seen a Frozen Harry yet. I will travel down. Yes! Godan gets to see me and Harry do our Krieg stuff together. Oh my god, I can't wait to Krieg with Harry at Wrexham again. It's so much fun. We scared so many locals. Fucking hilarious. We'll be there hopefully for 9. We'll be there for 9 a.m. The event opens at 10, but you'll be with us. You can just join us in the green room and stuff. It's fine. You can just come with us. You know when it's like a decent thing when you're like, you can join us in the green room. In the green room.
Some of us will be in the green room.
Some of us will be in the green room. Then you've got the mauve room. Then you've got the.
You don't need painting. You don't need painting.
I need painting. I want some taquitos.
Okay, hold still.
I want some taquitos.
Yeah, do you want me to highlight you?
Highlight my beard?
Yeah.
If you could just do some dry brushing on it.
Yeah, a bit of metallics in there.
Yeah. Make it look like an iron beard. Gander. Just vibe. I'm so sorry. I know you can't hear it. Matthew can't hear the music, by the way, so I feel really bad, but we're vibing.
It's cool.
Oh, I just typed the code into my phone. I got black paint on my finger.
Mate.
It's fine. It's only acrylic. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just looking up image reference so I can get some
like
idea.
Logan Grimnar.
Oh man, I'm so fucking happy this has been happening.
I was gonna paint him like one of my French girls, but
paint me like one of your French girls. So I do that one, and then I do that bit. Right. Okay, fine. That'll do.
Reference material.
Zaga's posted a Facebook image. I can't click it. What is it?
Describe it to us.
Yeah, in great detail.
Paint a picture with your words.
Paint a picture with your eyes. Yeah, so I'm gonna just grab this very small flat end brush. These flat brushes, by the way, are a fucking godsend for some of the stuff I've been doing recently. Yeah, that's like that. It's Harry and yourself and your creature. Ah, dude, legend. It's the ones of us at Wrexham last year, hopefully. Oh man, it was so much fun. It was our first time krieging together at an event up in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was so much fun.
Birmingham? I've heard of it.
Birmingham!
Birmingham.
But unfortunately, I can't say what I normally say about Birmingham because Matthew's here. We have a thing, and do you know? I will explain to you why. But every time we mention the word Birmingham or Birmingham is like mentioned, me and Harry will just outwardly just shout "fuck Birmingham" because I'll explain why. I'm so sorry. Please don't leave. No. So,
explain yourself, Duffrick.
Every single time we have gone to Birmingham, right? Something disastrous has happened, or something fucking grim has happened, and we've been like, "Wow, this is just..." And it's every time we've gone to Birmingham, and it's just we don't know why. And it's like, is it us? Are we cursed? Is it because we're not from here? Like, so it's crazy, and I'll explain some of the stories to you, which I have explained to chat before. But we were there one day, and we were just waiting for the train station to open. There was a homeless man sleeping next to the door, perfectly normal. I've seen it before. It's fine. It's nothing new. I wasn't like, oh, homeless person, fuck Birmingham. It wasn't like that. But it was more, oh, there's a homeless person sleeping there. That's fine. We're just waiting for the train station to open. And then a group of, I'm not going to explain how they looked or anything or how they dressed or whatever, but a group of 3 young lads came up out of nowhere and started to beat the ever-loving shit out of him for no reason. So that happened. So that's one.
Yeah. I mean, I will point out at this point, I left Birmingham. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he did leave Birmingham.
I left.
So
for a reason.
And we've been there before, where we've been driving through and people have yelled at us. We went to some events, and as we came outside, we're like, we'll go into Birmingham just to see, why not? Just go into Birmingham a little bit. Got there, and then just like multiple one thing after the other. Like my van didn't fit in the multi-story. That's not one reason I say fuck Birmingham, because that happens at a few multi-stories because my van's too tall. But when we were told by somebody in Birmingham that it will fit in, it's fine. I get my car in there all the time. It's like, you got a car, we got a high top van. Got there and it was 6'2", and there's a picture of me on Facebook standing in the 6'2" thing, and I'm bang on 6'2". My van is not 6'2". My van is taller than 6'2". So we tried to reverse, and I was just like, oh, if you could just tell the guy behind us to reverse or whatever. The guy behind us just effed and blinded, honking his horn. I was like, you're the only person here. If you could just go back at like 4 feet, I'll be able to get out and you'll be able to go in. All this stuff kept happening, and this is like 6 events. This is like 6 or 7 events that we did, and it was just one bad thing after another every time we went to Birmingham. So we just ended up with this phrase, fuck Birmingham, every time. But don't get me wrong, I still go. We got Play Expo, we got Games Expo coming up, Gamescom, so I'm gonna go up to Birmingham again. So it's like, it's fine, I still go. It's my fault if I keep going, so But what we got in chat, the Cadbury curse. Yeah, it could be. There's a reason people don't go to Birmingham. Surprised you survived Manchester. I've only been to Manchester once, twice altogether. I tell you why I know I've been there once before. Is because, for those of you who don't know, at an event called Play Expo Manchester, that's where the Iron Warrior was born. Not me born personally, as in the human being. The Space Marine cosplay was born at Play Expo Manchester. We built him at an event over a weekend.
Oh yeah, I remember you doing that.
Do you remember that? It was a whole weekend of just nothing but graft. We didn't get to do anything else. We didn't get to walk around the event or anything. It was just a full-on get there, build the fucking thing. Me, Marcus Springle, David Roth. It was an amazing event. Waking up crazy early, getting in before the event opened to start building this Space Marine. Oh god. Security would see us every morning, and we'd walk in and be like, another shift, walking in, just, come on in, Dave. Oh, for fuck's sake. Homeless man. Fuck. God damn it. By the way, please, if you have clips, post them in the Discord, !Discord in chat. If you aren't on the Discord, please feel free to join, pick a faction, join the Discord. Both Matthew and I are on there. Obviously, I'm on there.
That's a good shout there, Mary. Yeah, probably talking while we're facing downwards. Not a good shout on our part.
Let's do that. How about now? Now I can point down and talk.
Yes.
But it's in my face.
Just peek
But
out
it's
from
fine.
behind the microphone.
I haven't. It was too late. Ah, fair enough. Well, still, maybe next time. But then, thank you so much, Mary. I will try my best. But like I said, this is my first setup. When I get a second microphone, I'll be able to put it on that side of the table, and then we'll be able to just put microphones next to our faces. So I'll be fine. Well, like Matthew said, the next time he's here, just me like ducking.
TBC.
TBC.
That's my...
Or TBA, to be announced. Either way, yes.
Bit of Xandridus.
Starts shaking it violently.
Like a Polaroid picture. I've got to do teeth now.
I was going to say shake it off, but yes, like a Polaroid picture also works. Zug with the Hail Hydrate. I just have to paint this white a little bit.
Just this one. No.
There we go.
The hydration waits for no man.
Zug is such a good mod, right? Even when he puts Hail Hydrate in chat, he puts it in the mod chat because he's a fucking legend.
I'm actually running out of hydration.
Damn, you are a little bit, but it's fine. You got some orange, red squash there.
Yeah, I've got some delicious red squash in that
some
cup.
red drink that he's been dipping his paintbrush in.
Slightly metallic look to it now as well.
I'm trying, chat. I'm trying.
Some tasty Xandri dust in there as well.
Oh yes, they say it gives it a kick.
Tastes like desert. This is usually where I massively bugger up faces when I'm doing teeth.
Take your time. Do you want a smaller brush? I literally have a tinier brush.
Nah, it's good. This is only like my first pass anyway, so I can't even see it.
Just like, here's a brush, and it's like, is it there? But hold on. You ready for this? I don't think you're quite ready for this one.
It's so tiny.
It's my eye brush.
Oh man, eyes.
That's
Although
the brush
I gotta say, like I
have a GW one in the house that cost me £16, and it's like 3 hairs. Paint water, keep going with the hydrate. We'll run out only paint water.
I actually have a can of ginger beer that I might turn to before.
He does have a can of ginger beer, I will admit.
Also, if you keep hydrating me that much, I'm just going to disappear off stream and go for a piss, so...
True. I'm just getting this Mechanicus logo done properly. I will do an update for you guys, by the way. Like, we'll do updates. I'll change to like my bigger cam, and then we'll get Matthew's models and my book on there so that you guys can see.
Might actually need to borrow that teeny tiny brush to do the eyes.
Which one? The tiny one or the teeny tiny one?
The teeny tiny one, because this guy's wearing a mask. So not only do I have to do the eyes, I've got to do them through the holes in a mask.
Enjoy. It is a good brush.
I recently, I just love eyes, yeah. I recently painted some historicals, actually.
Nice, I had no idea.
Yeah, so what it really does is it really makes you appreciate the fact that Warhammer is definitely not 28mm scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are like true 28mm scale, and like doing the faces on them, it's just like, oh my god,
What is my life? Why am I doing this to myself?
Because, I mean, like, Warhammer's closer to like 32mm scale now, but it's also heroic proportion, so the heads are slightly bigger than they should be, the hands are slightly bigger than they should be. Yeah, so it just makes it easier to do faces, you know, because like translated into the real world, these will all be like big head people in Warhammer.
That's like me when I take my helmet off. It's tiny head, man.
So yeah, doing actual like historicals that are, you know, actually accurate to the proportions of a human being, and just being like, oh my god, it's so tiny. But yeah. Oh yeah, the
Loved
54
filming
mil.
Crystal Skull stuff. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm becoming a dad, so I'm getting into historical wargaming now.
Well, that's the thing, right? You'll do that, and then you'll be able to pass on your knowledge when your child starts painting. Hopefully, if you can get your child into painting.
Just whatever they're into, you know. It's just like.
Don't think you understand. Don't think you understand. You said whatever they're into. No. They will paint. No. Although.
So that get them some orcs. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just orcs.
My child's first word. Wah! Counts! It's a word!
Harry has this massive thing, right? You're gonna love this.
Does he now?
He will correct anybody who does this, right? But when people go wog, right, he'll go, no, it's wah. He will immediately correct them.
The G is silent.
Yeah, he will immediately correct them. It's the fucking funniest thing. He'll correct them immediately. And it's like, it's just like his tick he has now. Someone will goes, wah, he goes, no, it's wah. It's like, fair enough. It's so funny. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder what he's up to. He's probably watching TikTok.
Learning a new dance.
Probably. Harry and I have a bunch of TikToks planned for tomorrow, by the way, so be ready, because over the next, couple of weeks, I'm going to be posting some TikToks featuring Ranger of Krieg and some solo ones as well that Ranger of Krieg is going to be filming. Same goes for Ranger of Krieg. He'll be posting some stuff as well.
I missed that, Manchi. The pronunciation guide.
Oh, yeah. The pronunciation guide was funny. Banana.
Banana. Oh, inadvertently doing highlights.
So white and black, and then white.
Hmm.
So I took a white circle. Okay, cool. Then I'm done. Oh, that little nostril does need to be white. Oh, I painted over that in black, thinking it didn't need to be white. Oh well. That's black. Where's my other paintbrush? The tiny one. It vanished. Oh, there you are. There you are.
Right. Pray for me, chat. I'm gonna try and do some eyes.
Okay, everyone. Put your prayers in chat. O Emperor, bless this thy hand grenade, and with it thou mayst blow thy enemy to tiny bits in thy mercy. Do you remember the whole hand grenade quote?
Ah. I mean, at least with orc eyes, I basically just do a red dot.
True, but you gotta make sure it's like, here we go, chat. Elbows on the table, here we go. You're not on frame. I'm kidding. I'm winding you up.
So it's like being a sniper. Rest your arms.
Life of a painter, where is my other paint? Yeah, right.
You want to slow your breathing.
Like shooting a gun.
And then half exhale and hold.
The soft speaking voice of Mr.
Ah, fucked it up.
Did you actually? Did you actually? That's alright.
It's not great. 1, 2, 4, 3, my lord.
Oh yeah, 3. I mean 3.
Cocktail stick or a sewing needle? Probably. Actually, I do need to get some cocktail sticks in my craft box.
Do you want a sewing needle? I got a bunch over here.
That's good. I mostly use sewing needles to unstick the end of the plastic glue, which always gets gunked up.
I keep one in there after I'm finished with it. I put it in, and I pull it out, and then I'm ready.
Shake it all about. Ah, fucked up the other one as well.
Oh, did you actually? No way. Oh man.
Look how gimpy he looks.
That's okay. It's all right. It all happens to it.
Like I say, 90% of my painting is just going over previous mistakes. So, actually,
remember, you're painting minis. I'm painting a book. By the way, chat. My microphone's never in the way. But now it's in the middle, so it's kind of like it is in the way.
No, my mate Phil's got a good way of doing eyes. He just block whites and then he paints in and closes in either side with the skin tone, and just basically.
That's so interesting. Painting a book.
In.
You know, I thought you normally write books. Well, I paint these ones and then other people write in them after they buy them. So that's how this one goes. I posted a book onto my Etsy, and while I was painting the second book to post on my Etsy, it sold during my stream. I then told myself I will post this book onto Etsy so that it can be sold. So the book I was doing on stream, I finished it off just a little bit off stream. It was only like 10-15 minutes after stream. Finished it, posted it to my Etsy. Soon as I hit it was on Etsy and shared it to my Facebook, I went to share it on my Instagram and got an email saying it had been sold. And I went, didn't even give me a chance. They didn't even give me a chance. Casual props. I will never not make this joke.
Blocking the eyes and teeth and then cover around the skin. Yeah.
How are you doing, casual props? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who have joined, casual props included, if you are joining us and you're not talking, if you're just lurking anything, this is my very good friend Matthew. Matthew and I have been friends for over a decade, probably more by now.
Hello there.
And I decided he would be my guinea pig for my first ever in-person Joy of Chaos painting stream. Harold is here. Ranger of Krieg is actually here at the location, at the workshop, but he's in the house. Because when he came down here, he hunkered up into a little turtle ball and just clubbed himself up because it was too cold for him. So that's fine.
So we've taken him inside and tucked him up with a hot cup of cocoa.
He has a little blankie and his little Krieg commissar teddy, and he's just holding it. And he's just he actually has a little Krieg teddy that someone made him. It's the coolest thing ever.
That is cute.
We have had a hail hydrate. Sip. Just sip. Just give it a little. By the way, I can absolutely go make you another one. It is just over there. It's not a problem.
No, it's fine. I got a can with me. I could do with the sugar water anyway.
Getting closer to paint water, Matt. Oh, COSPLAY, hide the can. Did you need this? Did you use this?
I did use that to poke the eyes.
Did you want to use it again to?
I'll see how I do. Yeah, give it a little rinse up.
Yeah.
I rinse my brushes, dude.
No, I know that. I thought you were still using it. I wasn't sure if you were still using it.
I've swapped it. I'm a bit ADHD when it comes to painting. It's like I'll do a little bit of this.
Oh, here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, and then I'm highlighting this bit, and then I'm filling this bit in.
Someone probably was just like, he's looking for his brush and did it again. I put that there, and I was looking at my paint bottle for my brush, and it was fucking here. And then I look at camera, and I'm like, there it is. Yep. I get so mad at myself when that happens. 80 HP. 80 horsepower? 80 HP ADHD. Funny man! He's a funny boy.
Right, I need to actually start doing in the.
Gotta start doing him in now. Just gotta start doing him in.
Start layering the skin tones on.
I don't know what HD is, but my doctor says I've got 80 of them bitches. That's from TikTok. It's great. It's such a great sound clip too.
The good thing is, I don't actually have to go on the internet. I just get you to yell the memes at me.
Yeah, but then if you don't get it, I have to explain it. When you have to explain a meme, it doesn't work.
Jokes are always funnier when you explain them.
Horsepower health points. See, I read that as horsepower because I like tractors and stuff.
I read it as hit points because computer games.
Yeah, well, don't get me wrong. I'm more into my tractors than my computer games. Bang, bong, bong.
But yes, Blood Bowl 3 coming out 23rd of this month, I believe.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here, folks. It's coming out soon. 5 cultists and 1 chosen down. Nice. What I really love about this stream is knowing that, like you saw at the beginning of the stream, people are like, what are you guys painting tonight? And people are like, oh, I'm painting this, painting this. So because we're painting, people will hang out at home and paint with us.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how cool that is. I think that's absolutely amazing. Sweet. So it's like we're in a big group of people painting. So what I'd like to do eventually is obviously when I get the PC sorted,
Hold on with you.
I'll be able to get Discord, and I'll be able to get instead of just 3 or 4, I'm going to try and get a group of people in, and have it so that we're all painting together.
That would be cool. Yeah.
There's
I miss just having paint sessions with mates, like just putting some tunes on and
I have plans to do it where I can get like a bunch of people on a stream and have it where everyone's muted, and then I'll just do the stream as normal, but they're on stream painting.
Yeah.
And then I'll go through everyone and unmute like one at a time, and they can show like progress and stuff as we go. I thought that'd be a really cool idea, but then that's another thing I'm sort of just so happened to be painting. Completely forgot there was going to be a dry painting stream. That's fair enough. That's also fine.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
But yeah, I every time I post about the stream stuff, I post specifically what it's going to be. So, well, except if it's like just a normal like stream. If it's a normal stream, fine. But if it's a Joy of Chaos, I'll post Joy of Chaos. Myself and a couple mates doing painting on Facebook calls. That's pretty sick. I like that. Discord is what I normally would do stuff like this on, because Discord is just where it is. Discord's where it's at in terms of group calling and stuff for me. I'm glad we have that little group that I'm on. I discovered that little group when Killian told me when I was seeing Rammstein in Cardiff. When people called the fire brigade and told them that the Principality was on fire, but it wasn't on fire. It was Rammstein.
This one time at Rammstein.
This one time at the many Rammstein concerts I've been at, there was this thing. Did I tell you that me and Steph are going to Germany next year? We're going to Berlin to go see Rammstein live.
Oh, do they listen to Rammstein in Germany?
They not everywhere, believe it or not. Some places they're banned. Some places in Germany they're actually banned, which is kind of fucking hilarious. But yeah. I'm not that technically minded, just figuring out Discord. And you've hooked me on this. Fair enough.
Does anybody else need bronze? Bronze,
me, please. Can I have some bronze? Bronze would be wonderful.
Yeah, work on your tan. Get you all bronzed.
You're all bronze. Very pale.
It's probably one of the reasons I'm always jumping back and forth, is that once I've got some paints on my palette, I don't like to waste it. So I'm like, who else needs some of this colour?
I like that. I like to work in sections when I'm painting props and stuff, depending on what prop it is. Like books, for example, I'll do front cover first, and I'll do that. But I always try to start with the biggest area first, and then the details. Like, for example, see, I'm doing the details now, the cogs and stuff. That's why I do these now, because I get all the majority of it done. As that's drying, I'll then carry on. So what I should have is my heat gun here. My heat gun is over on the other table because I used it earlier to actually spray paint this book. I could not be fucking happier with this. Have a look at that. What do you think of that?
That is pretty sweet. Why don't we show them on stream?
Why don't we show everyone on stream? I'm gonna do
the boys and girls at home.
I'm gonna do my normal stream setup. There we go, just to show you guys. So, I gotta make sure I don't. This is like a work in progress currently, but why not? There you go. Whoopsie daisy. This is the Book of the Cult Mechanicus. It needs weathering and stuff first, but that's what it looks like currently. I'm very, very happy with this. The lighting is very strong here, so it looks orange, but it isn't. I can assure you. And this is the back of the book. The text is legible. You can read the text, but again, on camera, it is a touch difficult.
Well, you can show, share bits afterwards, I guess.
But I'll be sharing photos of stuff afterwards as we go. So,
this guy has a bronze hat now.
This man has a bronze hat. Maybe that'll work. If I put it like right in the middle there.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. I'll lift it up a little bit. I batch paint, but always end up going back because I've missed bits. Fair.
Yeah,
I've never batch painted.
I go back and forth on batch painting and not. I mean, obviously with the Blood Bowl team, as sometimes I'll focus on just one, but like the rest of the time I'll be jumping back and forwards between models. I normally just focus on one model at a time, so like actually painting up an entire group at once is a bit different for me, which is probably also why I
paint mixing stick.
Very good.
Sorry.
When it comes to like Space Marines, I've got more like captains and lieutenants than I do line soldiers.
So your entire army is just, look at all of these captains.
Well, you know what? I really fucking love painting a cape. It's like my favourite thing to do is
Capes.
paint a cape.
Capes are cool. Someone in chat's going to say, no capes.
Paint all this. Casual props. Don't have the patience to paint, so all of my stuff has a rushed look to it, but I also like that style. So hey, if you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. No capes.
No capes. Yeah, I mean, it's the thing. It's like, because, like, obviously in the painting, like, visuals and what's available for what you can see of miniatures these days is so much higher quality than it used to be. Like you used to, like, even the stuff that was in, like, White Dwarf and stuff, like, the majority of it, 90% of it, was very basic color schemes and very easy to do. And it's great that there's so much high quality art out there and so many really good quality paints, but also, like, I guess that can be a bit intimidating.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have a lot of really talented friends who paint incredible models and stuff. And it does make me go, I don't think I can go back to model painting. Because I've been painting so much big stuff. I prefer to just paint the big stuff. And I've gotten good at painting the big stuff, but I just worry that if I paint some of the small stuff, people will look at the models and just be like, the hell? This looked like it was painted by a... And I'm not going to say a bunch of stuff I would normally say if I wasn't on stream, but this looked like it was painted by blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, yeah, well, unfortunately...
But,
it looks like you tried to paint this inside a barrel being rolled down a hill. It's like...
I mean, yeah, Munchie, at a tabletop standard, that's all you need. And, like, I'm not a very technical painter. Like, I've got friends who are much better model painters than me. And, like, as long as, you know, like... you're never going to be like 100% on every model. Like, it's not like every model you look at, you're like, this is perfect. But, like, as long as
this is perfect.
As long as you're like, you've found a color scheme you like and you're happy with, like, your techniques that you're doing, and then, you know, sometimes you get one and you're just like, this is, you know, like a really good one, and the rest of them, it's just like, I'm happy with this, you know. But you are the only person you're painting your models for, unless you're in a tournament and you need it to have 3 color minimum or whatever. The only reason to paint this stuff is because you enjoy doing it. You know, don't do it for anyone else.
Unless you're a commission painter.
Well, yes, obviously.
Because then technically you're painting it for other people.
I'm not giving advice to commission painters.
I know.
If you're a commission painter, you do you. You just ignore everything I say.
I just thought it'd be funny to just say it, because I just thought, I'm going to say this if he says that and you did, and I was like, I'm going to say it. Except for commission painters, and it's just like, that was too funny. I could not resist. Was ist das?
I'm just catching
Just
up
paint
a bit.
gradients and everything, highlight edges and simples.
Yeah.
I painted many NIDs in a short time, framed getting Galactic ready for Adepticon. Yeah, Galactic Elephant has a huge Space Marine as well. Space Marine cosplayer. I've helped Galactic with his Space Marine from afar. From afar, talking on Discord and stuff and being like, right, do it like, this is how I did mine. You could do a variant of this, or do exactly what I did. It's entirely up to you. I don't mind. I don't own any of the things I've done to my Iron Warrior.
Well, that's it.
Except for maybe my brand, like Iron Warrior Cosplay. it's like, I'm the only Iron Warrior cosplay. But if you want to cosplay as an Iron Warrior Space Marine, you absolutely can, because Chris does, and I love it.
So there's not like an awkward moment at a con where you're like, oh no, we both wore the same thing. Well, one of us is going to have to change.
One of us is going to have to change. I love that.
Adding a bit of green to the paint water now.
Nice. Could say that's a bit of a minty flavour.
Alright, lighten that up. Dove, it's happening again.
So, yeah, no, I know. Doverick speaks louder when your head is down. Yeah, but it's because when my head is down, I know I have to. Doverick is the Iron Warrior. I like that. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna drop this a touch though. Wait, I say a touch. Hold on, easy, Tiger.
There
we go, easy, Tiger. I just gotta make sure it doesn't go into the red. Hello. There we go. Someday, Dovrig, there will be an Iron Warrior Cataphractor Terminator. Oh, maybe. It's such a big fucking build though. Someone told me the other day, it's like, why don't you build a Perturabo? It's like, because I don't have like thousands of pounds to drop on building this giant fucking cosplay. I would need like a van 10 times bigger than mine to be able to fit a Perturabo cosplay in it. Da, 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 da.
You're right, he is the nicest Iron Warrior.
Yeah, but when I'm in the cosplay, I try to I try my best to either stay mute or like stay in a character, like where I don't really say much, or someone comes to me and go hi, and I'll just stare. But it is really hard for me because someone comes and goes, hi, I really love your cosplay, and I'm like, oh, thanks, I really appreciate that. They're like, Iron Warrior's got a bit of a funny voice, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You're just the squishiest little Chaos Warrior.
Who's your good Iron Warrior, you would your boy. But you're a Ghostbuster or something. Yeah, I was a Ghostbuster one time. That was a lot of fun. Well, I'm still a Ghostbuster now, but so you could be.
You never stop doing cosplays. You just retire. You know.
Well, I mean, I haven't done
cycle out of rotation a little.
I haven't done my steampunk in forever and a day.
I mean, who has? Really?
But I do have some plans coming up, but I don't want to mention anything yet. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm just warming up my fingers because my fingers have gone a bit numb, so just warming them up.
I mean, you know, I believe there is a new Ghostbusters film.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, do you know Ghostbusters Afterlife?
I
was working in the View Cinema before I went to my other job, and now I'm back at the View Cinema. But before, back then, the Ghostbusters movie came out, Afterlife, and
you're back to the cinema.
Sadly, yeah.
Oh.
And yes, I say sadly because I just anyway. So if you want free tickets, give me a shout. Well, I get 10 a week. I get like 10 a week, I think, or something stupid like that. I get staff discount on concessions, but I don't buy anything there because it's even a discount. It's still extortionate.
He gets all the popcorn he wants to sweep up from the seats at the end of the day.
Here's something funny for you though: is when it came out, the 2 weeks of the Ghostbusters film being out, I was doing COVID passports on the door, dressed as a Ghostbuster. I had my full kit with me.
Nice.
But the thing is, though, right? No one there had seen me do any of my cosplay stuff. They knew about it and all that jazz, which is fine. But none of them had actually seen any of it. So I bring this, you know, the case I've got, that big wheeled case with the Ghostbusters logo and stuff there. I bought that in, went into the staff room, got changed, came out, walked into the foyer, fucking blasting the Ghostbusters theme from it. my like a bunch of members of staff are just freaking the fuck out, like, what the hell is this? There's me like da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, like going up to the door. Oh, sorry, going up to the door to actually start doing COVID passport stuff. And people would come up to the door when you weren't dressed in cosplay, and they would argue with you about COVID passports and I don't need it and this, that, and the other and blah 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 blah. When you were dressed as a Ghostbuster, they would just be like distracted by the fact that you've got a proton pack on and it's making noises and playing the music. So it was kind of good to be a Ghostbuster on the door for 2 weeks, and then that finished, and then I was like, oh, I can't be a Ghostbuster anymore. They didn't tell me I couldn't. I just stopped after the film, stopped. But I saw Ghostbusters 6 times within a week.
Wow.
Yep. At 2 different cinemas. In The View, I saw it 5 times, and then once in Aberystwyth with my girlfriend. Again, because I wanted to show it to her. I was like, we're going to go watch Ghostbusters. I cry every time at the end of the film. Every time the film finishes, I'm like, I'm a fucking mess. But, you know, it's the way it is because I love Ghostbusters and I think it's an amazing fandom and loads of my friends do it, and I think it's such a vital part of cosplay for me is having like loads of Ghostbusters friends and doing the Ghostbusters stuff. Because obviously I've visited some places and I'm not going to mention like loads of names and stuff. I don't want to be like that kind of guy. I did this and did that. Like I dropped names and stuff, but visited some places as a Ghostbuster, done this and that and the other as a Ghostbuster. We did in Cardiff Film and Comic Con back when Cardiff used to run. I haven't done it for a while though, which we should raise money for Latch, the Welsh Children's Cancer Charity. That was a lot of fun. I loved raising money for Latch. They were such a nice group as well. Yeah. Really, really nice and fun to raise money for. But yeah, so you know, it's the way it is. I've Ghostbusted at a few events since.
And I believe it made you feel good.
It did. My proto pack's running out of battery. It's very on point. Thank you so much. There are cosplays in town here. That Ghostbuster vehicle. I want an Ecto one. I want an Ecto one. I've always wanted an Ecto one. I've literally said if I ever won the lottery, I'd either buy one of two vehicles. I wouldn't buy both. I'd buy one of two vehicles. Either a 1969 Dodge Charger that I would do up to look like the General Lee, where you and I would slide across the bonnet and go to CK's, just in the Dodge Charger, like you know the Dukes of Can we hang our arse, and we would like do that kind of stuff. But anyway, or an Ecto one. I'd buy an Ecto one. Probably, I'd buy an Ecto one. I do like a Charger, but I'd probably buy an Ecto one. I'll tell you what I would do though if I did buy an Ecto one is I would take it somewhere to get professionally to get the engine swapped out.
Yeah.
Because nobody is going to be paying that much money to fucking fuel a car like that's that heavy. I think it was 11 miles to the gallon or 12 miles to the gallon, I got told by one of them. Because they're all different vehicles, obviously, and they're all different engines and stuff. But a lot of them try to keep the original engine because it's a big V8 fucking blah, 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 fucking thing. And yeah, I would buy an Ecto one probably. The only problem I have is I don't know where the fuck I'd store it. Like, why would you store it? It's longer than this garage.
Yeah.
Like, you park it in, it would probably from tip of this wall to the very front, it would probably just fit in. It's a very long car. It's a hearse or an ambulance, either way.
Hang on, if this is your lottery win plan, just build another garage.
Yeah, true.
Tarps.
No, not for an Ecto one. No, lots of tarps. By the way,
gonna need tarps.
Zug, can I? Sorry, I haven't got my chat. I just realised. God damn it, my phone keeps locking itself, and there's no way to keep it going. That's why eventually I will get it sorted. I can have chat and stuff on multiple screens. Zug, can I get an uptime, my dude? What? It smells like Updog in here.
What's up, dog?
Nothing much. What's up for you?
Can I grab some blue roll? Thank you.
It's okay. Yeah, can I get an uptime? I'm going to get an uptime in chat. It'll pop up in a sec. And then I'll be able to gauge times and stuff for me to finish this book.
Oh, damn. Is it 10:20?
Yeah, and I don't know how long we've been streaming for. So it's getting to that time. But it's like, shit.
That's flown past. I've barely done anything.
Do you remember what I told you? It was like it's gonna be maybe a 3-hour stream, and you were like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Yeah, trust me, it goes a lot quicker." 2 hours 33. So 2 hours and 13 minutes. So not long, and we'll be finishing, and we'll go and raid. Looking forward to going to raid. I like raiding people. Dun, 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 dun. So raiding, I don't know if you know that. Do you know? Yeah. Okay. Cool. No. I know you know what the word means, but like on Twitch, do you know? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. But yeah, we have a bunch of different friends on here, and it's awesome. Holy fuck! I made it in time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Chris in chat. I'm gonna give him a hello there, because why not?
Hello there.
Chris, since you're here, I might as well explain to you what happened earlier. Is a hype trade happened and you missed it?
Me!
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so cool before you got here.
Chris fucking loves hype trains, and I'm really sorry. I love you, Chris. Chris is one of my VIPs. Chris is a very important person. Chris is
Pleasure to meet you.
Chris and Zug combined, and now with Mary. Shit. Absolute mad people. I love you all. So, Chris, this is my friend Matthew. Matthew and I have known each other for over a decade, if not more. Mm-hmm. And we're on the same college bus together, and we've done a lot of stuff. But when I knew Matthew did a lot of painting and stuff. But when I was like, I want to do like a Joy of Chaos painting stream, like in person. And I did have plans to have Ranger of Krieg here. Ranger of Krieg is here. But he's in my house currently, keeping warm.
Very, very cold.
Because it's very, very cold. Here's the thing, right? You know, after you've been in here, you wait when you go outside, it's warmer outside.
Typical Welsh architecture.
Right? I'm not even kidding. Change your plans, by the way, not going to Wrexham because trains. Oh, no way. That sucks. I'm really sorry. Sky Creations. Well, that's definitely that. Hold on, let's get the sub goal. Let's get the sub goal back open and see if it's actually done anything.
Mary with the Betty.
I heard more hype. Oh my God, no!
Hey.
Okay, hold on. I have to mention that in a sec. I have to mention that. I will refresh this and I will see if it. Well, I'll see if it works for starters because it might not actually work. Oh my fucking God! This is madness. Refresh the cache. Why isn't it working? Oh my God! Refresh browsers when it becomes active. Yeah, refresh it. Oh my God! What is happening? Is it even refreshing? Okay, the sub goal is broken.
You've broken it.
The sub goal is just broken.
This is why we can't have nice things, people.
Oh my God. Seriously, so the sub goal's broken. Yep, sub goal's completely broken. First time chatter, I'll print you one, now has a sub as well. I love it. By the way, for those of you who don't know, oh my God, what is happening in chat? Start, do you know what you just did? If you look at the very bottom of your list of gifted subs, Matty the Moo is
Hello there! Thanks for the sub!
We did it, lads and lasses. I think we reached this month's sub goal. You think you've reached it? No, you didn't. You didn't reach it. You surpassed it earlier, and now you've doubled it. And I can't get it to work, and it is broken. Hold on. If I change back to here, do you think it'll refresh? It's not refreshing.
You know,
it is.
It's fully.
You guys have
ganked.
officially fully broken the. You've fully broken it. It is dead. So the sub goal, I'm probably just gonna get rid of.
Chaos Scal, that is bad logic. The gauge says we have.
Oh no, the sub goal is broken. You need more subs to check if it's working again. No, that's not. No, that's not what I'm doing. Well, the gauge says we need more subs. Ignore the gauge. It's broken. You know what? I can't not. There's so many subs that have just come in.
I think
You guys are absolutely insane. Holy fucking Christ. Right. Thank you so much, Mary, for the 80 bits. Thank you so much, Star, for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you so much, Zug, for the 5 tier 1 subs. You are insane individuals, and I love you all. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. You might as well, you know?
I think they've earned it.
You guys have been legendary, honest to God. So we're going to go back. Matt, would you like to press the hype train button? It's the picture of the planet then, it says that. So here we go.
Is it the one that says hype train?
The one that says hype train!
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Yeah. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Fourth Legion's
Release the
number
brainstorm
grows
to make your
stronger.
motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's
Fourth Legion's number grows stronger.
Guns I bust, got that disgusting suicide thumping. And do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things
Fourth
that I bring?
Legion's number
If it comes back, the madness that is this chat. You guys, again, are just... When I get the new PC, which clearly is going to be something that's happening now, because, I mean, you saw I can see what you guys are doing. I thought it broke. It kind of did. We clicked to come back, and then everything just stopped.
went black.
And we're both like, oh, I think they broke it. But when I get the new PC, that's not going to happen. It won't break then. You watch. I've said that now. They're going to go first hype train with the new PC. PC just bursts into flames.
Can't handle.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys are supporting me like this. Because without your subs, without your bits, without your general all-around awesome support, genuinely, thank you so much. I know I say genuinely, but I just want to be as honest as I can and tell you that I actually do really appreciate it every single time. Whether it's 1 sub, 5, or, holy crap, Zug, 50. Seriously, you guys are absolutely awesome. Mary, welcome to the community. I hope you've got Discord. You're welcome to join the Discord. Please do. If you haven't already, I haven't checked Discord, so. But if you haven't already, please join the Discord. If you're not already on there, everyone in the chat, thank you so much. I'll print you one. If you want to join the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, please do. If you guys haven't already, please join the Discord. If you have joined the Discord, make sure you pick a faction. I will sort you guys out later. And then if you haven't linked your Discord to your Twitch account, that way you can join the very secretive, very private Legionnaires part of the Discord where you are an Iron Legion. It's top secret. Make sure you do it as well so you can join it.
Yeah.
Because you got a sub, by the way. You got gifted a sub. But have a quick look in general chat. Do you know I absolutely will? Let's have a look. General chat. Where are we? Let's go into general. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. My thing is general chat.
Happy little space dogs.
Happy little space dogs.
I love
That's
it.
great. We have new joins. Oh my god, we have Twitch clips. I can't wait to watch Twitch clips. I'm gonna watch those clips after stream, and I'm just gonna be fucking pissing myself laughing. With that being said, though, seriously, holy fuck, I don't know why the hype train thing isn't happening. So, from what I know, if you look on my the channel page, like if you go to my Twitch, and you go, there it is, and you go to like the main page, I've got this like sub goal thing on it, and I think ever since I put that on, it now the hype trains don't happen. It's just going to wait for that to fill up, and I don't want that to fill up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off after stream, and I'm going to go to my hype train settings or whatever. I'm going to try and figure it out because I'm a bit heartbroken that the hype trains aren't happening, even though they are. But like the actual thing at the top isn't happening, where you guys can get emotes for being so awesome. And I want you guys to have something other than the content that we're doing and the banter and stuff. But I want you guys to be able to have like emotes and cool shit like that. So I'm going to try and figure that out after stream. I'm going to borrow my fine detail brush so I can paint the gold.
How dare you take your brush back?
That can you believe that though? I'm just showing Matthew something. Can you believe these are laser etched?
Yeah, I mean that is
Madness, right?
Yeah,
And then
that's sweet detail.
Then and just got little dots in it. Church was like, maybe too many hype trains. Chill. No such thing. No such thing.
You're not our dad, Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch. God, be cool, Twitch. Twitch is like, I'm cool. I'm taking half your fucking, half your money, but. Have you heard that, by the way? Twitch is now going to be taking 50% of all incoming revenue that streamers make, and that's why a lot of streamers have moved over to YouTube. And I'm very worried that I might have to do the same. Nothing will change like here, but YouTube runs like this. YouTube runs a bit differently, and I personally I'd prefer to stay on Twitch because it's where I've started, and I really prefer to stay on Twitch because I like Twitch.
Oh, Mary,
what's happening?
With the Hail Hydrate.
With the Hail Hydrate, Hail Hydration. Cheers. By the way, any update on the book and Royal Mail? And unfortunately, not. I don't know if I told you this. I'm trying to send off a book to Chris, and I'm trying to send off a book. Well, I'm trying to send off 2 books altogether.
Yeah.
And you go up to Royal Mail. Like, I'd like to send these. Oh, we can't send anything international right now. Royal Mail had a hack attempt or something. If you look it up, February 1st was the last update I saw, and it was like a cyber attack on the Royal Mail. So what they're doing is they've just started now sending off the packages that they've already got.
Ah, shit, right.
And they can't take anything new. So I'm trying to send off packages, and I've gone in every 3 or 4 times. I've checked on their website, and it says, yeah, you can send packages now. I go to 3 different post offices, and they're like, oh, we can't. I'm like, then why does your website say you can?
Yeah.
Like, it annoys the shit out of me.
That's
So
annoying.
I am trying my absolute best. I will. Once I do, they will be tracked and insured. I promise you, they will be tracked and insured. That's actually looking pretty decent. I got to do a
looking pretty sweet.
Got to do a wash here and stuff soon because I didn't want it to be solid red. So, but
Yeah. Actually,
luckily,
talking of washes.
the back of it will. Wait, no plastic tub. Getting some washes done.
Thinking of it. Yeah. Oh.
I promise you, it will get there, and I swear to you, I'll what's that?
No, I thought I'd painted his. I have.
Paint is what?
I've painted his skin the same colour as his boot.
See?
They have. Right. See that? I think it
Yeah.
actually kind of works. But if I show you,
I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. Oh, bother! Yeah, I thought his boot went that high.
You know what? His does.
His does.
Right. Okay.
Also, I just realized the microphone was covering me. Sorry about that. It'll get when it gets it. Yes, it will. I really appreciate you guys being so fucking patient, by the way. And I sent one off ages ago, and that one still hasn't arrived. So I'm going to chase them up about that. There's so much. Get the white out. There's so much to keep track of, and I will. I swear to you, I do apologize to all of you. I will absolutely get it sorted.
Postal issues have just been really bad recently, and of course, like, well, Christmas didn't help, and then they've just not quite recovered from that, and there's been all the strikes and everything, and
The strikes have been a bit of a pain in the ass. I get why they're striking, but it's still been a fucking headache. But it's the way it is. It's fine, you know. I get why they're striking, and I'm supporting them for that. But I just wish.
yeah.
I wish it didn't have to happen before I had to send. I wish I'd sent stuff off and then they went on strike. I wish I was one of those people who just like the timing was a bit different. Okay, Matt. Okay, is Matt a postman making excuses for them? Secretly, he is. Yes.
No.
That's why his nickname is Matt the Postman.
Postman Matt.
Postman Matt. Postman Matt and his secret white hat.
I do have a black and white cat.
Oh my god, you actually do?
Yeah. And a big red van, and I deliver mail. Oh my god, I am a postman.
You should have borrowed my van when I had it, 'cause mine was actually ex-postal.
Yeah.
Do you remember that red van I had? The one where the engine blew up.
Yeah. You make a habit of that.
No, I don't!
Uh,
yeah, I do.
I'm not a postman. I operate radiation cannons for a living.
And that's not a joke. He does. He operates radiation cannons. We have a secret thing in the army here, and they're secret radiation cannons that we have, and he shoots them at the enemy. Bang, bang, bang. Actually, no, they wouldn't go bang, would they? Yeah, you just go bang. You just turn,
Yeah.
You just turn it on. It makes no noise. And you just go
bang,
bang, bang, bang. By the way, how did go with the car? So the van turns out it was a bust hose, which is great. It's exactly the result I wanted. There's 2 little things that need sorting out on it. So what's happening now is he's keeping it until the middle of next week, getting all of that sorted, and then I'll have the van back, and I will take a picture and post it online, being like, it's back. So I'll do that. I really appreciate you asking, Chris. That really means a lot. So I'm going to...
Somewhat nervous about having shades open near all your expensive setup.
Where is it open?
Oh no, I've closed it.
Ah,
I've closed
okay.
it
That's fine. If it does spill, it does spill. It shouldn't. I mean, these are on rubber feet. These are on rubber feet. You're okay.
Shout out to anyone in chat who's ever dropped an entire open bottle of null oil. Yes.
That was back when I painted miniatures.
Now you paint Maximus.
Yeah, 1-to-1. Check it out, chat. This is currently the Mechanicus book so far. Painted the spine just now, so the spine is all painted as well. It says, "Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah." It's not orange. I don't know if it's showing up in orange or whether it could be the monitor I'm using or whether it's the camera. I don't know. But there it is. It is a red Mechanicus book with the logo. I'm really happy with how the Mechanicus logo looks. I really love how the Mechanicus logo looks. I didn't know how it would turn out, but but I'm really, really happy with the way it looks. I did, instead of gold, I did gunmetal with gold rivets at the very bottom of the corners edges there. I am going to weather this. I'm going to actually try and make like a null oil myself and just really weather it down so it looks all grimy and horrible. But the back I've got to do next, and the back is basically going to get a nice dry brush of silver. I'll do a bit of white detailing on the skull, and then the corner edges will get the identical same treatment as the front. And then once that's done, the book will be done. Book will be done. Ba, 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 ba.
Mary, okay, you win with the 5-gallon bucket of paint.
Though I did save half of it. I love that. I have awesome news. Chris is actually coming to the UK soon.
Ah, welcome.
That's nice. Can't wait for the toaster book. So, oh yeah, I've told you, didn't I? Yeah, at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I've got the one with the toaster on the back of it. So, really excited for that one. So this one's going to get dry brush of silver, dry brush of silver.
Just putting a bit of Agrax Earthshade on this guy's trousers.
Bit of... Don't you hate it when you get a bit of Agrax Earthshade on your trousers? September, boys! September, boys! Can't wait. I'm so excited for that. Shoot the fucking whoop, my guy. Bum, 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 bum. So fucking hyped for that. I can't wait to see you, Chris. You're going to come down to the workshop, see the Iron Warrior, do a stream together. You'll be sat where Matt's sat. Hello, Matt. Hello, Matt's cat with a hat. you seen Auntie Donna? Could you pass me the blue roll, please?
The blue roll.
Blue roll, if you will.
Certainly, sir. The blue roll.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Oops, that's falling. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Sorry, that's the thing. Matthew can't hear the music that is playing in my ear from the stream. It's just a
deathly quiet.
It's the Wii music. It's the
Who am I kidding? It's never deathly quiet near Duffrick.
I am a loud man.
Bit of Reichland flesh shade for the red uniform.
Bit of Reichland flesh shade for the ladies.
For the ladies.
You just dab it on your neck. It's just like they're like, oh mercy, that's I do believe that's giving me the vapors.
I mean, talking about getting the vapors between the glue, the spray, and the laser printing you were doing earlier.
So I had the laser cutter going, and then I did some spray painting and everything, and I keep forgetting that, like, even though the windows and stuff open, I'm, like, used to having, like, the windows open and, like, spraying in the workshop and stuff like that and whatever. I realize that other people aren't. So it's like, especially when the laser's going, they're like, bloody hell, you can smell the foam. And I'm like, yeah, but open a window, you'll be fine. You won't die, you'll be fine.
It's fine.
I open a window. I usually use a respirator, but with the window open and the workshop doors open, it's all right. Toaster book will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. I mean, technically, this is a toaster book. If you want this one, you can have this one. This one will be going up for sale soon.
Always with the hard sell, Duffrick.
No, not even that. It's like, like if they want it, like, I don't mind. You can have it. It's like,
I don't know. These people trying to sell the things that they make to earn a living.
How dare they? What bastards! What bastards! How dare they?
Charging for their labour. Ugh.
There's a TikTok sound. It's just like, it costs that much because it takes me fucking hours. It's really good. It's like it costs that much because I don't have superpowers. It's like really fucking cool. We have a hail hydrate. Let me just finish this bit of the book, and I shall hail the hydrate with you. Because it's dry brushing, I just gotta get it done super quick.
Fair. Run out yet? No.
Not quite. You're gonna sip that fucker until the end of stream, aren't you? You're gonna make that last, aren't you?
I like how they think that if I run out that, I will just.
That you're gonna just do it.
Yeah.
Right. You're just gonna do it. It's like, no, it doesn't quite work like that. I love it though. Hail, hydrate!
Hail, hydrate!
You can do it. Oh, he's finished it! He's finished it!
Not quite down in one, more sort of down in
Several hundred. Well, I can check the I can check the thing on Twitch and see how long how many hydrates we had. So I can be like, right, for this stream we had this many hydrates.
Right, Nick his can.
Nick his can. That sounds like such a chav thing to do. Nick his can. Oi, mate, Nick his can. Just... Grab his legs, Nick his can. Oh fuck. Up to 10 hydrates so far. Holy Christ. Oh, yeah, Zug can check, can't he? Because Zug's a moderator. Up to 10 hydrates. So it's taking you 10 hydrates to get through that.
Fair enough.
10 hydrates a pint. So 5 hydrates are half a pint. Work it out like that. Playing the Kirby theme. Just so you can hear a bit of music as well.
And not one piss. I went before I started.
Yeah, it's you know, my favourite thing. My most asked question is, how do you pee in the Space Marine? And I'm like, oh, like this. That's an old joke, and I've not done that one in years. By the way, like I've not done that in years. That joke used to fucking kill. I might start telling that joke again.
You have some sort of inhuman bladder though, because how long do you queue? How long do you queue to get into Ramstein?
Right, so fuck. I thought you were gonna ask a Space Marine question. I was fully prepared to answer. Now you've just fucking gone and outed me now. So I queued at Ramstein in Cardiff for I think it was 15 or 16 hours. And I didn't drink much. I did eat, and then there was a Portaloo just by the queue. And about half an hour before the thing started, I befriended everyone in the front of the queue because, like Mallard says, I just shout at people and then we're friends. So I did that in the queue in Cardiff, and I befriended everyone there. And I was just like, do you mind if you just hold my front fucking row queue? The very front, because I got there before everybody else. It was like the very front of the queue was like, do you mind holding this position for me while I just go pee super quick? They did. I peed once and that was it. The whole gig there and back, all the way back to Killian's place to stay for the night.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're front row at a Ramstein gig, you're dehydrated no matter how much you've drunk. So
pretty much.
They just boiled the piss right out of him.
What's really funny is, though, it's the same with my Space Marine. You know, you don't...
you just sweat it out.
You just sweat it out. You don't need to be. Your body is like, oh, fuck, you're sweating a lot. Like, you're doing this hard-working thing. I'm not going to make you go for a pee because...
Hold on to the liquid.
Yeah, hold on to the liquid. That's literally the whole reason I don't pee when I'm in a Space Marine.
We don't really have that problem at the minute, though, do we?
No, but I don't need to pee that much anyway.
No.
I never do. Like, I barely pee when I'm at work.
Always need to pee. Actually, that's not true. I don't pee at all when I'm at work.
My girlfriend pees relentlessly, like every 2 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It's like clockwork. I'm like, bloody hell, you need to pee again.
What kind of clockwork are you using?
Pee clock. I don't even know where that was going.
Right, Matt, stop trying to paint the thing that you've just fucking put wash on.
Hold on. Matt, stop trying to paint the thing you've just put wash on.
Ah, thanks, Duffrick.
Just thought I'd help, you know? Wait, wrong brush. Wrong brush.
Loud, send me your introverts. That is the Duffrick way.
That's literally how I make friends. I've scared people away by being loud, though. Like,
I remember once. Was it?
Oh, good lord!
It was upstairs.
This is going to be really good.
It was upstairs at the dairies. We were playing Magic the Gathering.
God, the dairies!
And so, like,
oh god, that was.
It's this so upstairs room of a pub, and I'm at one end of it, and then there's like tables, and Duffrig's at the other end of it, and I'm having a conversation, and all I can hear is Duffrig shout talking at the other side of the room, and I just get Duffrig, indoor voice. And he just turns back and goes, this is my indoor voice.
I was trying my best to be like, right, I'll try and be a bit quieter. And it would just never happen. I'm like, I asked the person I was playing against, I've forgotten who I was playing against, but I was like, is this better? But I was like, and I would start talking, I was like, am I still being loud? And they're like, yes. I'm like, oh, I don't know then. I'm trying my best and I just don't know.
You just be you, Duffrig.
Good times. God, I miss the dairies. God, talking to you on this stream, you've brought back some fucking memories. God almighty, the bus for college. All the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories. That's
demonetized.
Right.
Because your singing was so perfect, we thought you were just playing the music.
Oh man, I was showing. Do you remember Eddie? Remember my friend Eddie? I used to go to school with Eddie. Yeah, he used to come to the dairies, play Magic the Gathering. I was talking to him about Rammstein today, and he was like, I told him, he was like, so you going to Germany? And I was like, yep, I'm going to Germany, watch Rammstein in Berlin. And he was like, holy fucking shit. And I was like, yep, it's going to be amazing, I can't wait. He was like, so, like, do you have, like, a lot of their music and stuff? And I was explaining to him how I have all the albums, the LPs, and stuff like that. And then he asked me about if I had the box set. Now, I don't know if you know about the box set that Rammstein have, but Rammstein have the box set where it's their Liebe ist für alle da, Love is for Everyone album. And it's a large crate with Rammstein on it. It's got a handle and everything, and you flick it open and it opens like double, and then the front opens and the sides open. And it's got dildos in it that are neon pink from all the band members, and the album in the middle, a pair of handcuffs, a bottle of lube, and a mirror. That's like along the bottom, so you can, I don't know, do lines of coke, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, and it's collectors now. And I'm like, I kind of wish I got one back in the day. So, because I could then sell it for a lot of money. But no, it's monumentally expensive now. I don't want to buy it, but it is kind of funny to go to eBay and be like, how much is it actually going for? And be like, good God, how many thousands is it going for this time? So it's like, it doesn't really work that much. But it's so funny though. That they did that and brought it out, and that people actually sold it. Like you could buy it at like music stores and stuff, and it's like, so what's this? It's like, well, it's a funny story actually. It's a collectible,
all right.
Yeah, it's collectibles. It's like essentially it was like buy our album, then go fuck yourself. Literally. Oh man alive, I tell you. Could never have too many paints. What are you, mad?
I mean, yes.
Can you have too many paints?
I suppose if you were unable to get out of the house because of the sheer amount of paints you had.
Maybe. All right, fair enough. That makes sense. I think I know a few people in chat who are like that, probably. I like how nope, I'm just going to hold it, feel space freeze. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't think about it. I just don't have to pee. I just don't. And when I get out of the Space Marine, then, God help me, I get out of the Space Marine, I'm standing around for a little bit, and I'm like, good God, I need to piss. And then I'll just, I'll have to like find a toilet. But usually there's plenty around at a Comic-Con. Especially if you're cosplaying as at the event, you get like a green room and stuff, so it's fine.
Yes, Starfrig, we all know you get the special treatment.
Not always.
No.
Normally, sometimes I get shoved in a corner and get told to shut the hell up. There you go, you're in the corner now, Iron Warrior. There you go, stay there. I'm like, okay. All right, I'm sorry. My the worst one I've had at an event was when I was been like, oh right, so the event is over capacity, and if you start walking the floor and like accidentally fall over and whatever, because there's so many people in here, we're not liable. So if you could just stay here, and I'll be like, what, really? And they're like, yep. And I'm like, okay. So I just stayed there, stayed over by the table. Was like, oh, I'll stay here then, I guess.
Okay, we've officially reached the point of a painting session where I'm getting more paint on me than I am on the model.
That's why I wear gloves. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I know I put paint on this palette.
Oh, that's an issue with that palette, isn't it? Because it still looks decent and stuff after you've done it. It's just like, now what do I do?
Rotate the palette.
Rotate your trowel. Owl.
I mean, is that a new gardening song, is it?
So, yeah, it's a big reason I always drink water just when I'm in the suit. That's the thing. Harry hydrates me constantly while I'm in the suit. He'll come up to me and go, right, you need hydrating. I'm like, okay, and then he'll hydrate me, or he'll ask me if it's not been that long. He'll ask me like, do you want something to drink? And sometimes I'm like, yeah, I will have a drink actually.
He's like a real life Hale hydrate.
Yeah, he literally is, but I'm not allowed to ignore him. He will tell me, no, I'm not asking you, do you want a drink? You're drinking.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's done that a bunch of times, and it works great, because I do need it, because sometimes I will be like, no, I'm fine, and then I'll be fucked.
I mentioned the thing, and they did the thing.
You did. My chat's like that. It's great. I love my chat. My chat's amazing.
Right.
What are you going to get, a tiny Coke? Oh, I'll wait for you to press the button. Oh, we'll clink as well.
Haha! Suck it, chat! I've got
clink! Or for a lot of the Americans in chat, you have a soda.
I have
You have a soda! A ginger beer.
Ginger beer, because I'm feeling a little bit ginger beer.
And no, it's not alcoholic.
No.
I've been asked that before. Is ginger beer alcoholic? No, it isn't.
Nope, I have to drive, so...
I mean, if you think about it, just up the road, you could risk it. I'm kidding, by the way. That is an actual joke. Like, for fuck's sake, don't
fucking hell.
Don't drink and drive.
That hill and that corner, like coming up.
Can you imagine
car rolling,
just rolling down because you think you've pressed the brake, but you haven't, and you've just gone for it. And it's like, oh well.
And so next week you're doing the Matty Moo Memorial stream.
You just be like,
we will remember you.
He was on one stream. Rip. It's like then every time people come on my stream, they're worried that when they leave, they're just gonna be dead. It's like if you go on Warrior Cosplay stream in 60 days, you die. Oh, is it? How many days is it from that horror movie? Is it 60 days? You know the horror movie. It's like in you watch the videotape and in
7 days.
Oh,
if
it
was
7?
60 days, it would be a much slower film.
I don't remember these old films. I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I watched it twice, but that was it.
Oh, so.
It's a soda, damn it. Okay, sorry. Pop in Cornwall. Yeah, pop. Yeah, I call it a pop. Can of pop.
And
the thing is, though, well. I don't even call it a can. I call it a tin of Coke. In Welsh, you go, oh, a tin of Coke. Like it's because it's a tin. I know it's not made of tin. Fizz water. You
know what? I'm just going wild with it. I'm just drinking between hydrates now.
You're drinking between hydrates. I don't know what to do. I've got to end stream.
Hard
Can I ask what you think?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Cool fact, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm liking the etching almost.
Don't know how well that shows up on stream. What do you guys think? I tried to make it look like sort of like a brushed metal. I don't know if I got it right, but I think it looks all right. I'm just gonna paint the skull a little bit, and then once I've done that,
3 hours 7 minutes.
I'll do the little things. Oh, have we had enough time? 3 hours 7 minutes. So take 20 minutes off that. So not bad, but we will be ending soon. We will be ending soon. Told you, like ends kind of naturally. It's kind of nice. But yeah, like I said, I'll finish this book because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really not finished a book on stream yet. So I kind of want to keep
professional pride.
I want to keep that going if I can. if I can, I want to try to keep it going.
Right. Have you got that ultra fine brush? I'm gonna try and fix this guy's eyes a little, which will result in me fucking it up. Undoubtedly.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
God, if we come back to the table, can I say?
Absolutely.
Like, so I don't know. Well,
yeah, pick it up, move it. You're
welcome. It's just like it's a sea of models. I've essentially made scenery out of my paint pots here. It's like a little maze for my orcs to be in. Not exactly a neat and tidy workstation, but then.
Neither is mine. My paint bucket is more paint brushes than water.
Right.
Tell you what, I do need to dry this. It's not dried enough.
So.
Ooh, what's chat said? Playing into the dark, are you? Damn, that looks alright, actually. A little bit more, and then I'll...
Oh, Right, this is like keyhole surgery. This is.
Do you know what it's like? It's like trying to wallpaper your landing through your letterbox.
Yeah. There we go.
Don't even know. Do Americans have landings? Yeah, they probably do. Do they call them something else, do you think?
Don't know. There's Americans in chat. We can ask them.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard to describe what a landing is. And no, I'm not talking about like planes or anything, but it's kind of hard to describe what a landing is when using the thing you just painted as a reference for the thing you're painting now is quite funny.
I'm my own reference material.
I'm my own reference material. Oh, bollocks. We're there. When you need such a little amount of white, you just scoop it out of the bottle. Scoop it out. How are we looking? That's not bad, actually. Oh, God, he looks so cool, though.
Yeah.
Is he like a linebacker or something, or is he like
No, he's a blitzer.
a blitzer? Because I don't do Blood Bowl. I've heard of it and
Blitzer,
never
and I've given
played
him
it.
purple hair because
Why not?
why not? I like purple. One of my favourite colours.
So his hair is invisible.
Vestibules.
Isn't that a thing in a church?
Yeah, but every American has their own church.
You know what? What was that?
Ooh, right in the vestibule.
Oh, right in the Canigin.
Okay, I think I'm happy with this guy. I'm just gonna do a bit.
So yeah,
of
if his
highlighting.
hair's purple, does that mean he's bald to other orcs?
It does indeed.
Because, you know, purple be sneaky boys. Invisible.
Well, yeah. So orc logic, purple, perfect camouflage color. Because have you ever seen someone in purple armor?
Have you heard that one? I keep forgetting what it is. I'm going to get the story wrong, okay? Because I can't remember it. But there's one where Guard, I think it was Guard, they ran out of ammo while fighting orcs. So they just started shouting bang, and the orcs started dying while they were shooting them. And then suddenly, a huge horde of orcs, perfectly like in a square, were running towards them, and they were shouting bang, and the orcs weren't dying. And as the orcs were getting closer, that's all they could hear was the orcs going, "I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank."
Brilliant.
I know that story's probably a lot longer, and there's like, you know, it's different or whatever, but I'm sorry if I did ruin it. But if anyone does have the full story and you're willing to share it in chat, please do. But that's like the basic of the story, and it's the punchline and everything. It's kind of funny. I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank.
Bit of wash on your teeth.
It's called brushing your teeth.
Well, I'm kind of dirtying these teeth up to give them a bit more distinction from each other.
Orcs, 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 orcs. I love orcs. Orcs and their wah.
A wog.
A wah. Oh, a wah.
Right.
But the best squig is still Face Eater. Oh, absolutely.
Right, you know what? I think I might base this guy.
Whoa! Is that guy based? Ha 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 ha.
Not yet, but he's about to be.
Whoa, boy.
Right, so I need to put down the brushes
Put down the brushes, take 3 steps back.
and get out the little pokey plastic thing for poking. And where is my texture paint?
It's there. I don't actually see it, I just wanted to help. That's alright, I'll try.
And where is it?
I don't know. Is it there? Can you see it? Is it there? Next to your hand? I don't even know. I'm just being a fucking bellend
Oh,
at this.
get it out.
I'm being a bellend at this point. I don't know.
Oh, it's there.
Hey, there you go.
Summer laughing.
Having a blast.
Ugh. Right, a scoopy. Ah, the old sand and PVA method, yes. I did actually cook up some sand for that recently, but the thing is, While I've got these texture paints, I feel like I might as well use them.
Cook up some sand. Jesse, we gotta cook.
Well, the thing is, because I got the sand out of basically a bag of builder's sand I had for mixing cement, but you can't just put wet sand.
Oh, here you go. A platoon of guardsmen. All right, I was right there. A platoon of guardsmen were holding up a valuable object against a massive war, and were successful in cutting down all the grease skins that came out of them. After 10 waves, the guardsmen began running out of ammo. One of the regiments ran up to his commissar and pleaded to him to sound the retreat, or all out of ammo, so they'll overrun for sure. Nonsense. You don't need ammo to kill orcs. Oh, right. So, yeah, I did get the story right. I'm quite chuffed I got the story right, because there's more. Zug's going to probably copy more in. But, yeah, I'm quite chuffed I got the story fairly right. Oh, I'm quite chuffed. I thought I was, like, way wrong with, like, that it was guard and stuff, and I was really worried I'd fucked it all up, and people were going to be like, he's not a real nerd. he done not get the story right, boss.
You see this gate here? I'm keeping it.
The guardsman looked confused at his statement. When the next wave comes over the hill, point your weapons at them and shout bang as loud as you can. The Xenos filth will fall over dead. The commissar then ordered him back to his ranks, spread the word, and the sergeant said men soon die. Did the commissar order? When the next wave of orcs hit over the hill, they pointed empty guns at the horde and shouted bang. To his amazement, the orc fell over, seemingly dead. He thought perhaps someone had shot him with the spare round. He pointed his gun yet again and shouted bang. Another orc dropped dead. So I just saw a glimmer of hope. His men shot the rest of the orcs dead, shouting bang all up and down the line. They were all shocked that actually worked. The next wave of orcs came over, and this time the guardsmen, excited, began having a little fun with it. They picked up rocks, throwing at them, going bang, and scores of orcs dropped. Some ran up to the orcs with no weapon, shouted bang, killing the Xenos instantly. They smiled and jeered the simple greenskins how easy they were to kill. The third wave came at them and bore down. Guardsmen Imperial platoon began shouting bang as they had before. This time, none of the orcs dropped. However, have a good night, Mr. Titan. Have a good night, my dude. They thought maybe they hadn't been loud enough, so they shouted again, and still the orcs didn't die. Still none of the orcs died. The guardsmen began panic and screaming began repeatedly, frantically, but to no avail. The orc horde reached the guardsmen and cut them all down with their choppers. As the sergeant fell to life bleeding from me, he faintly heard the orcs passing him, chanting, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank. Yeah. So I love that I got that entire story, but I like shortened it down like a lot. So I'm quite proud of myself for that.
You got all the bullet points on that.
I'm quite chuffed to that. I thought I was wrong. I thought I'd fucked up a lot of that. I'm really glad I didn't.
Well done, that man.
Thank you so much for that, Zug. I love reading that story. That story makes me very happy. Yeah, that story always makes me smile. What's that? You're welcome. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're welcome, Father of Iron.
Thank you, Iron Daddy.
Oh, fucking God. Ah, no. She corrected him with the you are. Took me ages to learn that when I was younger. Y-O-U-R'. Was hoping Gazgal would kind of not believe old Baelai is dead and will him back. Oh, that would be so cool if that actually happened.
Well, let's see what 10th edition brings, eh?
Sadly, old Baelai is gone. Poop out a little black. There you go. Another witch's hat. Getting good at this witch's hat nonsense. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm a tank. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but I was just whispering I'm a tank to Mallard. Oh, dude, this has been such a fun fucking time.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed myself, mate.
I want to do this more. I definitely want to do this more. This is... Chat, can I ask you something, honestly? Has this been something you've enjoyed, me having a guest on, like, in person, just to do a bit of Joy of Chaos painting stream? If you guys have enjoyed this, please let me know. If you guys really want to see more of this, I will happily do more of this. Unfortunately, there's nothing really I can do for Matthew. I can't really plug anything because he's not a Twitch streamer or cosplayer. Well, he is a cosplayer, actually. That's a lie. But he doesn't really have like a cosplay page or an Instagram or anything I can link. So
I'm not on the social medias.
He's not on the social medias, but he is my friend, and he will be back again soon. I very much will have him back. I haven't seen your other streams, but yes, this was a lot of fun. Oh, I'm really glad you like this stream. Honestly, if you do want to check out my other streams, by the way, Zug, if you want to show up my link tree, give that a link on stream. If you head to my YouTube channel, you can catch all the other streams from this year and a little bit of last year on my YouTube channel on a playlist called Stream Vault. So if you want to go there and have a look at some of those ones, we've had some really fun streams. My first stream back was probably like the most hectic because here was me being like, right, it'll be perfectly fine. Immediately gets bombarded with a hype train, and then stream like crashed a little bit. So it was hilarious. I am not in any way, shape, or form complaining. I can't tell you how much I loved it. It was hilarious, and I will do it all over again. So what we're gonna do now is just get this little bit painted up. Get this last little bit painted up. I'm going to do the rest of this off stream, like the wash and stuff. But as for the actual book itself, it is pretty much done. I have painted like the around it and stuff, so I'm going to paint a little bit more and then I'll dry it off. Oopsie daisy, wrong one. That looks good. That looks good. Munchie has redeemed a Hail Hydrate. Face cam. I fucking love it. So, let me reset back to default position. Reset back to default position. Right, let me just also show you guys this. This is the Adeptus Mechanicus book that I've made. The front cover I have just left as a Mechanicus logo that I've painted up to the correct color scheme, which is like the white with the black and the white with the black back and forward. I've done a steel cog in the middle there with some gunmetal. I've dry brushed this entire square silver. I've done this in a bit of darker gunmetal with some golden details. The cover is pretty simple. I like that the cover is quite simple. I didn't want to go too much on the cover, but on the back, I have gone for the full intro to the Mechanicus game. I've dried brushed a lot of silver at an angle to try to get like a brushed steel effect. I've then done a darker metal on the edges here. Again, the camera's not picking up great, but then with some gold details on there as well. And also just now finished this Mechanicus logo. Actually, let's just switch back to this one. And just now finished this Mechanicus logo on the back there as well. So it is there. I also need to figure out why chat keeps refreshing every time I jump over to this this page. See how it's like chat's disappeared? It shouldn't do. So I might have to turn off the refresh thing on it. But even in death, I serve the Omnissiah is on the spine as well. Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah. It says there.
Munchie, yes, it is the cool sci-fi Haynes manual.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is. So I'm going to leave it standing up so it can dry properly. I'm just going to get a little bit more there. There's a touch I've missed. A little bit I've missed. I'm just going to grab a little bit of black with this paintbrush super quick. And just get that edge like that. I'm going to leave the masking tape on this time because I'm going to do some heavy weathering on this. So if you guys want to see this book done, it'll be on my cosplay page and my Instagram very, very soon, including the Discord, of course. If you haven't already, please jump on the Discord. Thank you so much, honestly, to Mary for joining the Discord. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for giving Matthew here a sub as well. Matthew's now a subscriber to the channel. But yeah, it's a cool mains manual. I like that. But I'm really glad you guys enjoyed. Great banter. Clipping that, I love that. That's that. So that only leaves Iron Daddy. God damn it. You can't be Iron Father Dovrig. You aren't the Iron Hands cosplay. True. But then Perturabo is like the father of Iron. I to me anyway, because he's Iron. You know, he's Iron Daddy. He's Perturabo. Pro Turbo. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed. Seriously, Matthew, have you enjoyed?
I have. I've had a great time. I've just been, here chilling out, painting me models, having good chats.
I like that. That is awesome. Thank you so much for being here. It wasn't so much last minute, but I did ask him on Discord the night before.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I'm starting streaming in like 10 minutes. Can you come down? It was like the night before. Can you come after?
I probably could.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but
if I fucking dived right in the car as soon as he sent me the message
and had all your stuff like ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. What we're gonna do now is I'm going to take these off, but I do have to clean my brushes and stuff after. Got to deglow. Oh, that's not. You know it. Yeah. working in hospitals and stuff, you would know. So I love how we both went. Just made like old man noises. What we're gonna do here?
Have you not been here for the stream? We've just been making old man noises.
Yeah, we really have. It's been amazing. So right now we have a few people online. Actually, holy crap, we have actually a fair few people online. Live Action Pixel we raided a bunch of times, so we're not going to raid Live Action Pixel today. But we do have. If you guys want to continue the painting side of things, do you guys want to go and raid Studio J7? Very, very good friend of mine. He is currently painting some Warhammer stuff. Freestyle Painting Friday he's currently doing. Do you guys want to go and watch that? If you guys do, let me know. Put some ones in chat or put some shovels in chat, whatever you guys want to do. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I think everyone in chat right now is a subscriber. I genuinely do.
I'd be surprised if anyone was left.
Right. Munchie, J7 raid. Munchie's clearly a subscriber to J7 already because he has the emotes and stuff. That's absolutely fantastic. So we will raid Studio J7. So check this out. So this is the point where I go here. Thank you so much, Mary. Seriously. Let's go raid. I love that. Okay, so we're going to / raid. Thank you so much for the biddies and the subs and everything tonight. You're amazing. Seriously, Mary. Thank you so much. So we're going to raid Studio J7. Studio. And is it capital J?
Good night, Munchie.
Have a good night, Munchie. Seriously. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
Bloody legend. See you around, mate.
So there's a fair few of you in chat. I think there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of you in chat. So there's 13 of you. Hopefully we can get the majority of that. I really, really hope so. This channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Seriously, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Huge shout out to Matthew. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We'll definitely have you on again because you have been nothing but banter and nothing but fun. So I really, really appreciate that. So from me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, I want to say thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for all the biddies and the subs and everything tonight. You guys have been nothing but amazing. There are 6 of you in the raid. Thank you so much. We are going to go straight into Studio J7. I'm just waiting for the ad to finish. He is currently painting on his stream. He's doing a Freestyle Friday. Thank you so much for being here. I've been Iron Warrior Cosplay. He has been Matthew. I'm going to do a really, really cool... actually, hold on. How about this? Yeah, we'll do this. Watch. We're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. Hold on. Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. If you guys want to throw that up in chat, Evil Ted, hello and bye. We are heading off. Have an amazing night. Thank you so much for being here, Ted. See you all again soon. Bye for now.
Bye.